Welcome everybody to this week's Live at 5, hosted here from Flatline Studios. Let's go out to the floor and check with our players.
All right, we're live. How's it going, everybody? How did your pre-release weekend go for Tarkir Dragonstorm? We did a pre-release here at our local game store, and Josh and I did really good. I think Petey did really good. I think everybody from Casual Commander did pretty good, considering that we're on a channel called Casual Commander.
I worked.
Yeah, we went ahead, and this week, if you've been paying attention to the channel, we went over all of the decks. We opened them up and let you guys see what was inside of each box. And then we asked, which deck do you think is strongest, which is on our community tab.
Yeah, I did that one.
You're more than welcome to go vote if you'd like before this gets over. But we have 4 of the 5 precons tonight. And we're going to have the other deck, which is the Temur Roar, join the fray next week for our live. So we can get a good idea of which one of these decks is the most powerful. You got any ideas, Pete? What do you think is the most powerful?
I would have no idea.
You have no idea. Pete doesn't even play Magic.
He just shows up. He just shows up sometimes.
But he's a
I
good
haven't seen
sport.
decks yet. I have to look at them.
I purposely didn't look up the decks. I didn't look and see what any of the cards are in there, but I did do the poll, and based entirely off the colors, I picked Abzan because I think that's the strongest color scheme. Personally,
armor deck?
Personally, I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I'm wrong a lot, but it is what it is.
Oh, +1/+1.
We have our new jank mats on the table tonight.
And white tend to be pretty.
We also have a giveaway that you can win your own jank mats from the channel. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. If you go there and check out our giveaway video, leave a comment, follow the rules, and we will get a jank mat out to the winner for
Super
each
cool.
platform. What else? Anything else, bad guy?
Nothing I can think of right offhand.
He wants to smash face is what he wants to do.
Dark straight.
We're doing a double, triple shuffle here. We got all of these decks in today from
Leave it on
Don
Butters.
Fathers to play, but they were clumped up
Butters.
with the lands. It's going to be the Sultai deck, says Adam. All right, Peanut. Oh, Knight.
I could see Sultai, Peanut. I could see Sultai. That's also a very strong color scheme. I think I went
Yeah, it
based purely off the colors.
I'm willing to bet that's what he has.
Yeah, that's.
Is that what I got?
Yeah, he got Sultai.
I got some Sultai today. So we did do these decks randomly. Nobody gets to pick what decks, but we did a roll and then we picked them. And even after we picked them, they were still covered up. So we didn't really know what we were getting until we started. Knight of Bawa, you're back. The last one you did was MH3. I really like the pre-release.
I stopped caring about pre-releases too. I'm with you.
I really like the
I'm with
pre-release
you.
events because they aren't as sweaty where everybody's got 4 of the same card. You've got to make it out of your kit. And yeah, I think we all did really good at that. We're all getting better at pre-releases. You can throw this janky thing down. All right, are we all ready for cuts here, guys?
Yeah.
Me and Pete cut each other already.
Oh, all right. Well,
I guess that just leaves us, bud.
yeah, they're on top of it.
Yeah, I guess that just leaves us.
Maybe they should have given us the cue. All right.
So what commander did you get, Earl?
I got Taval, the Balance Scale. When this attacks, you mill 3 cards, then you can return a land from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. And whenever 1 or more cards leave your graveyard, create a 2/2 black zombie druid creature token. So this is a dragon zombie deck with this commander. What do you got?
I got Shiko and Narset Unified. Flying Vigilance 4/4. It has Flurry. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, copy that spell if it targets a permanent or player. And you may choose new targets for the copy. If you don't copy a spell this way, draw a card.
Nice.
Just got shenanigans.
Yes,
what
sir.
about you, Petey?
I got Beator Ancestor's Voice. It's 5 mana for 3/5 with flying and lifelink. At the beginning of your end step, put a number of +1/+1 counters on up to 1 other target creature you control equal to the amount of life you gain this turn.
Nice.
Return up to 1 target creature card with mana value less than or equal to the amount of life you gain this turn from your graveyard to the battlefield.
All right.
Okay.
So I got the Mardu one, Nuriv, Crackling Vanguard. It has Flying Death Touch. When Nuriv enters, I create 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens, and whenever it attacks, I exile a number of cards from the top of my library equal to the number of differently named tokens I control. During any turn I attacked with a commander,
I'm gonna try that again.
I may play those cards. So essentially, it's your basic Mardu tokens, attacking, get stuff from those things. So apparently Mel really wanted to play this. So don't worry, Mel. Someone from the green team does get to play Mardu, even if it's not you. So it's kind of a win. Kind of a win for you. I didn't look up any of the decks, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure how this is gonna go.
Give me a land and I'll be okay.
Hopefully I don't get mana screwed.
Starts off.
Who's it gonna be?
Looks like it's you.
I will start this off gladly. Red Dog, what's going on?
All right. Yeah, I guess yeah, maybe. Yeah. I guess we'll see. We'll see how she goes.
We'll try it.
Yeah,
All
we'll see
right.
how she goes.
Well, then I'm gonna draw my card. I'm gonna play a swamp, tap it, and play a Stitcher Supplier. When this creature enters or dies, mill 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. All right, and I'll say go.
All right, I will draw. I will play a Temple of Enlightenment tapped and scry one, and we'll leave that on top. Then I'll pass.
Noise.
I will draw one. I will.
I don't know, what will you do, Pete?
I'm going to play Evolving Wilds, sack it, and dig for a land.
Are you done then?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to draw. And I am going to play a Canyon Sloth. It comes in tapped, and I will say go.
Okay.
Nice, fair, balanced Magic we're playing here.
Have any lands in here yet? No, that's not gonna help me. I do have a swamp or a forest.
There you go.
So
Look
I'm
at
gonna
you.
go ahead and just do
What a
that.
fancy guy he is.
Let's do Sakura Tribe Elder. I can sack this creature, search my library for a basic land card, put it in the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. And because I'm just that kind of guy, I'm gonna play it and sack it right away to get my basic land.
I didn't look up the deck lists, but there's 2 Phyrexians in the Mardu deck. I did not know that. And forgive me, what is Skittles? I'm assuming that's a creature, but
Skrillex.
Oh, okay.
Skithrix.
Okay. Yeah, as I say, I have no idea what that is.
Skrillex.
Skrillex. You get them?
No, I'm gonna swing for 1 at you, bad guy.
Oh, first blood.
Ouch.
He drew first blood.
And I'll say go.
I'll untap, draw a card.
We might be the only commander players ever that don't care about taking that one first.
Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Go ahead, Pete.
And then Pete's over here be
draw a
like, you
card.
hit me for 1.
Yeah,
It's death.
You hit me for 1. Here comes 30 damage.
You're right.
I'll tap that. I'll play that. I'll tap that. I'll play that.
Could you tell us what you're playing? Because you're just doing stuff and saying, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do
I
that.
am playing a Soul Ring and an Orsov Signet.
Thank you. Because I don't think anyone on the TV knows what you're doing unless you say it.
Tap. I'm done.
Okay.
Dunsies.
All right. I'm going to play a Plains. And then I'm going to tap a black and a colorless. And I'm going to play a Mind Blade Render. It is whenever my opponents are dealt combat damage, if any of that damage was dealt by a warrior, I draw a card and I lose 1 life. I will pass the turn.
So stay away from Alex's warrior tokens.
I guess. Right. I guess. Apparently, I'm going to be making gobos. So, pulling a little Benny J out here, making goblins. I'll try and do you proud, Benny J.
Looks like Josh and I were the lucky ones with the 4-cost commanders.
Oh, look at that.
So we're going to go ahead and
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
plop that baby up there. And Pete, it's your turn for 1.
I'm taking one.
Whenever he enters, right?
Yep. You mill.
Whenever he attacks, only.
Oh, I thought it was enters.
Yeah.
All right. Damn commercials.
And I'm good to go.
All right, I'll untap and draw a card.
Was it a good commercial, Shifty? If it was a good one, sometimes you get good ones. But let's be honest, most commercials aren't good. They're pretty trash.
I'm gonna
Oh, you guys got a commercial already? I'm sorry.
pay a blue, and
I was like, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna ponder.
What are you pondering?
Drawing 3.
What you
Pondering. I'm
What you
pondering
thinking about
if I
over there?
can get some freaking lands.
Like, what you thinking about over there? I don't know about you guys, but I just want to throw this out here. Obviously,
Those
Pete's
there.
the problem with all that stuff, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Land.
yeah, he's
Back
the
in
problem,
order.
right?
He's a monster.
Okay, all right,
So,
he's a
I'll put him
monster.
back in order
Okay,
like that. I'll draw this card.
I just want to make sure we're all sure that he's the
Tap
monster.
for 2, and I'll play a Baroque City.
There were 2 of them. I'm sorry that there were 2 of them.
And that'll be my turn, Pete. Go ahead.
Untap. I will draw a card. I will play
Yeah,
a hand.
sorry, Shifty. That's how we pay for the giveaways.
That's how we make money.
Let's see.
Can you get some more lands? I mean, I'm not in really the colors to get more lands. I just got to draw more lands, I guess.
4. I'll play the Outer Aberrant.
More mana, that's exactly what you needed.
Yep, that's exactly what I need. I'll pay 2 for Wall of Blossoms. When it enters, I draw a card.
How many cards do you have left in your hand?
4.
Okay.
I am done.
All right. And I'm going to draw.
Pete can get more lands. I know my deck can get more lands at any point if I want them.
I'm going to play a Path of Ancestry. It comes in tapped. And then, because I'm super cool and super chill, and I'm just being relaxed, I'm just going to tap 2. And I'm going to play an Idol of Oblivion. What? And just pass the turn.
That's crazy.
Crazy! I'm over here being crazy! I mean, I don't have, like, 18 mana on turn 4, but, you know, I'm trying. I'm trying.
Yeah, I'm not really in
I'm on
that
turn
color
3.
combination either.
Right? Like, we're over here, we're just sucking toe for manas over here than this guy.
This
Guy's being a
I had to
DJ.
ponder to hit my land drop. last
Right?
turn.
Like I had to ponder for that. That's like when you have to use a tutor to go get land, and it's like, this feels so bad to do.
Right.
Let's play this Temple of Malady tapped. When it comes in, I'm going to have to scry one.
Okay. Well, what card is it? Do you want to share with the class? Mm-mm. No, all right. I figured I'd ask.
I don't know if I want to be making goat tokens just yet, so I'm going to slide this puppy to the back. Goat tokens, really?
It's because sucking toe is like a nasty, nasty thing to do. So if I'm screwed for something, it's just a saying. I don't actually like to suck toes. If I like to suck toes, I wouldn't use that to describe something bad. You know?
1, 2.
I'd be like, I'm sucking toes because I'm winning over here, but that's not what's happening. That's not what's happening.
I'm going to play Victimize, and I'm going to choose 2 target creatures in my graveyard.
Oh my. You're victimizing yourself?
Yeah.
He's
And,
victimizing himself.
and then I'm going to sacrifice this Stitcher's Supplier, and I'm going to return these to the battlefield.
I think they enter tapped.
Tapped.
Sweet, look at that.
And when this thing dies, I got to mill 3 cards. 2, 3. And then everything's tapped. But Alex, it's your turn, so I got a 4.
Everyone else got hit for 1, but I get hit for 4. What the shiz, man?
I'll try and make it
What
up
the
later.
shiz, man?
And when he attacks, mill 3. Then I can return a land from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Okay.
No, sucking toes is something you don't want to do. It's not like a job where you have to do it to pay
Put
your
an
bills.
exotic orchard in there.
Seems pretty good.
And I'll say go. That's all I got.
I'll untap and draw a card. I'll play this.
There is somebody called
Is my land
Suckable
for turn?
Toes. Oh, that's gross. Ugh.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't. I actually think feet are absolutely disgusting. I am one of those people that I think feet are gross.
I'll pay, I
don't get the foot fetish shit.
And then 3, 4, and I'll cast a Stormkilling Artist.
There you go. Get
Yeah,
them pieces in
now you
place.
got
Get
a
them
blocker.
pieces in place.
And I will pass the turn. That's all I got.
I did take 4 toes to the mouth. Unwillingly,
draw a
too.
card.
Everyone else got
Yeah,
1 toe. I got
yeah.
4. getting
brutal.
shoved in there.
I'm gonna put this in play chop to scry one. I'll keep that.
You do that.
I'm afraid I would get foot fungus in my mouth. I don't want that.
Feet are so gross to me. They
Or
gross me
these.
out.
Hoof and mouth disease.
Athlete's foot.
2, 3, 4,
Gross.
5.
Uh-oh, Pete's doing some craziness.
I'll put that out and play
He's
it.
playing his commander.
Yeah, well, he's got more than enough mana.
3/5 flying lifelink.
I can add X mana of any one color where X is the greatest toughness among other creatures I control. I just put my commander out, which is at 3/5. So I'll tap this for 5.
5 of what color?
Green.
Okay.
And I'll put in the Seedborn use.
Ugh.
Told you the Abzan one was good.
After that, I am done.
Actually,
And let's see, all my permanents on
Peter
top?
gross.
Yeah.
Druid.
Yep. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, that's a lot, Pete.
I said early on that he was the problem.
It's your turn, Alex.
Pointed it out. I pointed it out.
She did say that.
I did. I'm usually right about who the problem is. All right.
And it's actually during her untap step that you get to do
Oh,
that.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm going to play Vault of the Archangel.
I was assuming there's some life gain in this deck.
Yeah, I think there's 2 or 3 cards that give all your creatures
My
life link.
commander works with that.
Yeah, that's a strong deck. If you got like a Baldin deck or an old Doran deck,
that's
is
not
filled with upgrades that are really good for those decks.
Right?
I'm just gonna pass the turn. So this deck's supposed to be making tokens. I'll be honest with you, I have yet to come across anything that makes tokens in this deck so far. So I'm a little bit confused. Everything in my hand says something about tokens, but none of them make a token.
No tokens.
So it's a little weird, but all right. I'm feeling a little bit gypped, actually.
I can play this already, but I don't know if I want
Yeah, I'm
to.
feeling a little
or
bit gypped.
I don't know that it's going to help me with anything. But it's what this deck does, so let's do it anyway.
Yeah, do your thing.
First,
Do your thing.
First, I'm going to sacrifice this
I did. I played Manis.
to grab
I played
a
one.
land.
Did you say you killed something?
No, not yet.
Well, yeah, sacking is something dying. Sacking's still dying.
Well, it is. It is. But
I just want to.
it doesn't help me right
I'm
yet.
just asking because maybe there's a card in my hand that
That'll
requires
come in
something to
tapped.
die, and I'm just curious.
And then I think I've got so much mana here.
It only makes tokens when it enters, but I have to have the mana to cast my commander. So, and it only makes 2 tokens. So hopefully next turn I get a mana and I can cast my commander. We shall see.
And then Alex, I did hit you for 4 last.
You did hit me for
So-
4 last time. Like, come
So
on, man.
this time I'm gonna be swinging a 5/5 flying menace at Pete and a 4/4 at Josh. When this attacks, I get to put a land in from the battlefield
I'm just gonna.
tapped.
Wait, does that commander?
His is not commander at you, it's at Josh.
And because a card left my graveyard, I get another 2/2 zombie.
A Swords to Plowshares your commander.
Okay, I'm gonna have him go to the graveyard.
Sure.
And I'm gonna pay 5, and I'm gonna play Living Death, and each player exiles all creatures from their graveyard, then sacrifices all creatures they control, and then puts all cards they exiled into the battlefield. 2, 3.
May I ask how many creatures died?
I had 4.
You had 4?
Okay, and I have 1, 2, 3, just 3.
And you had 1?
1.
So 1, 2, 6, and you had 3?
Yeah, but I had 2 that happened outside of this. So he killed 1, and I sacrificed 1
It got
also.
exiled.
I just need to know for the total turn so far how
For
many
the
died.
turn, I did 5 in total.
Oh,
5?
Pat. It was Swords to Plowshares.
So it's
exiled
exile.
your commander. So
Yeah.
you don't get to.
Oh, okay, so Commander's here. It's not in there.
Right. You still gain 4 life.
Yep. All right, so
Okay,
again, to be sure, how many
Sure.
creatures have died?
sure.
Because I had 1.
I had 4.
You had 4, so that's 6.
I had 4 then, if that's
So that's 10. All right, I'm going to cast 4, and I'm going to play Bone Devour. And this creature is going to enter with a number of +1/+1 counters on equal to the number of creatures that died this turn. So, 10. And when this creature dies, I draw X cards, where I lose X life, where X is the number of +1/+1 counters on
Well,
it.
we're still in the middle of my board wipe, so before you play that,
I'm
you
just
have
saying.
to...
Well, I
Unless
figured,
it's got-
I figured you were done. You
Oh,
did
it's
all
got
your...
flash. You're
it's got
fine.
Yeah.
So each opponent discards 2 cards and loses 2 life when this one dies.
Or
Or I can put a target non-dragon card from a graveyard on the battlefield, and I lose 2 life. Let's do each opponent discards 2 cards and loses 2 life.
What?
And then I gotta take these cards that were in my graveyard and return them to the battlefield.
yeah, I think your token's dead too.
Yeah, tokens are definitely dead.
I'll get rid of my board wipe for you guys.
And then Stitcher Supplier will trigger.
Yep. When this enters or dies, mill 3 and 1, 2. Dang.
But I have a flying creature now, so I can stop getting hit in the
3.
face. And I have
Do
a
I
big
have
creature.
any lands in here that I can even do? Yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice this dude anyway
Do it to it, man.
and grab another land, because why not?
Yeah, do your thing. Do your thing.
We'll just grab a forest since it's right there.
I have 0 non-artifact permanents, and I have no cards in my hand.
This card.
Well, no one told you to play all that stuff.
You can thank Pat for that dumb shit.
Yeah.
You can thank this deck. Pat's just manning it the way it's supposed to be done.
We're just doing our own thing, I guess.
And we got 1, 2. I will. That is not even gonna matter, is it? 1, 2, 3. Whatever. I'll do it just for those. I'm gonna pay 2, and I will play Life from the Loam and return up to 3 target land cards from my graveyard to my hand. I only have the Terramorphic Expanse,
Yep.
and so that'll go
Where
in
are all
there.
the dragons? I don't know where all the dragons
There
are.
are no dragons in Dragonstorm.
He hasn't come across it. His commander's a dragon. My commander's a dragon. His commander's a dragon.
Mine's a human spirit dragon.
Yeah, our commanders are dragons. That's where the dragons are.
And I think we're going to go with that. None of these guys have haste, so that's not going to affect...
Yeah, but you
Well,
have
you already
consuming.
attacked.
You have
Yeah, I already-
that's consuming aberration, though, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
So this will be as big as all of the graveyards put together.
Good thing I only got 2 creatures on
5
mine.
here.
Oh, wait, creatures in graveyards or cards in graveyards?
Cards in graveyards.
Oh, I have 3.
I have 6.
Okay, 6, 5, and 3. That's 14. So he's a
Does it not count yours?
opponent's graveyard.
Yeah, only opponents' graveyards.
And I'll say go.
All right. Untap. Draw a card. It's not.
Yeah, there
Boy, I can
aren't...
scry for that one.
There aren't as many dragons as I would have hoped in here, but the ones that they did put out can really upgrade your old dragon decks.
I actually don't want that.
I'm going to pay a red
I
and a
don't want
blue
that.
for expressive iteration. I'm going to look at the top 3 cards of my library, put one of them into my hand, put one of them on the bottom, and one into exile, and I may play the exiled card this turn.
Oh, snap.
2,
Noise.
3.
But I got a big booty now, so maybe people will quit hitting me.
This on the bottom.
I got a 12-12. Please quit hitting me.
And it's flying.
And it's flying.
It's pretty good.
Hey, I got a dragon. That's a dragon. I have more dragons
I'll
than
put
the
that
dragon
into
dude.
exile. I'll put this into
I
my
didn't even
hand.
realize that was a dragon.
I'll pay 2. I'll play the talisman. Let's do it that way. And then I'll tap for 2 more, and I'll play this arcane signet.
Sweet, sweet.
Now you're in mana heaven.
I wish I had that much manas.
That's it. That's all I got. Go ahead, Pete.
All right, Pete, show us what you got. Show us what you got, Pete. All that manis, Pete. Just
can
cast your
blast my
commander.
commander.
It's like
That's the only
recast
thing
your
I can
commander.
do.
It's okay, bud.
5.
That Junji really screwed me. Thanks, Earl. Really appreciate that. That was awesome.
It's like, thanks, bud. Thanks for screwing me over.
It's like Sultai
are you-
Arisen is where it's at.
Are you
early
good
game
then?
anyway? I don't know if I can hang out against that once it gets going.
Well, I don't know. He's only got 1 card left in his hand, so I think he'd be all right.
I'm top decking.
Okay, that
I'm
sucks.
almost
I
there
was
with ya.
hoping for a mana, but I guess... okay. I guess we'll do it this way then. Because...
I'd like to search for a white mana, but I don't have it that color in this deck.
Like, that kind of sucks. Aw.
So, Knight, did you get a go-to pre-release? If so, oh, you said you didn't go pre-release since MH3. That's right. Did anybody go to pre-release and get any really good pulls? I know that our very own Dashner pulled the double-sided foil Ugin out of his pre-release kit.
No, that was a collector pack.
Oh, he did get it out of a collector. Okay.
I'm
It was
going
like
to
that,
tap 2 red,
Dracogenesis.
and I'm going to play a
insane.
Grenzo Havoc Razor.
Ooh, snap. Got one.
Because it's the only thing I can play. Yeah, it is. It's a Goblin Rogue, and it has whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I choose one. The first one is goad target creature that player controls. The next one is exile the top card of that player's library. Until the end of turn, I may cast that card, and I may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast it.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I used this.
Yeah, it
so
is.
I'm going to scry.
It's all my fault.
I want this card, but I want to land more. So it's going to the bottom. It's going to the bottom. Because I want to land more than I want that card. So.
Yeah, that Ugin is really good. I have a feeling it's going to make people really salty, too.
I'm just going to pass the turn and leave my stuff up as blockers.
Especially if like somebody's using it in like in an Eldrazi deck, it's just gonna be just awful.
So,
Yeah.
so hopefully,
like none of our group really plays Eldrazi. Like I have a few in a couple of decks, but I don't have like
not a
specific
true Eldrazi deck.
dedicated
I would say
to
the
Eldrazi.
person closest to having that would be Scott.
Yeah.
And it's not even a true, he's got Eldrazi in it, but it's not even like a real Eldrazi deck. He's just
Right.
got a lot of good Eldrazi in it. But yeah.
I got to pay 6 for my commander.
You know what, Everyday
and
Joe? You
4
say it how you want to say it. I call him Eugene, and I know that's wrong, but I don't care.
decks.
You know?
And
Who's gonna
Wonder.
correct you?
Wonder.
Sure, we want Wonder out there.
Kind of want that dude in the graveyard, don't you?
I do.
I mean, he's probably going to sack him. He's probably
going to find out.
He's probably going to find a way to sack him so he can put him in his graveyard. See, Eugene, that's what I call him. I call him Eugene.
Just got a big scary over there.
I actually want to throw this right in front of Alex's giant flyer as soon as it comes this way.
I'm not attacking with this. This is purely just don't fucking hit me, please. Like, please stop hitting me.
Leave me alone.
Right? Like, please stop hitting me. If I wanted to, I could have swung it at both of these guys. I could have swung it at him, killed his command. I didn't. I didn't want to.
Who's got the highest life total?
I'm at 32.
You have the highest life.
Not me. I can't attack myself.
I love that. You do. You're the problem. He's gonna look in the mirror after this and be like, "Am I the problem?"
Alex, kill this guy for me. I'm sending this 1/1 at you so your blocker can kill it.
Why do I want my blocker to kill it? What benefit do I get out of this?
Well, he goes away and I just mill 3 cards. That's it.
All right, I'm just gonna take the one then.
Okay. And Josh, I got the other one coming.
Like,
this
no
guy
offense,
coming.
How big is
but
it?
why do I want you to mill?
He was
I
14.
got 6.
I have
I got
3.
6.
6.
12.
15.
Dang, 15.
Okay.
He's bigger than I thought.
It's like, I'll just take the one.
He's bigger than I thought he was.
Because again, I don't want you milling any more cards.
That's all right. You're all going to team up and kill me here in 2
I'm not
turns
teaming up.
anyway,
I just don't see the point in killing your creature to benefit. It doesn't benefit me. If it benefited me to do it, I would.
On
But it
tap.
doesn't.
Well, Josh isn't going to get hit by me
Josh
for
is
a
going to
while.
do something nasty to you this turn.
He will.
He's sick and
really
tired
doubt
of you. He's sick and tired of you. He's like, screw this guy.
Nardacar wastes.
I'll be honest with you. I was actually worried Josh was going to get this deck because he's such a spell
This
slinger.
one?
No, this one.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was worried he was going to get this one, and I was like, he's going to fucking pop off.
No, that's more his
I'm like,
play style.
I know. I'm like, Josh is going to pop off and kill us all if he gets it.
White, red,
Because spell slinging is
Ooh.
definitely his style.
1. And I'll play my commander.
There you go.
There we go.
There we go. We all got our commanders out at one point. so that's good.
Do you have
Except
a
for me,
Jeskai deck?
I'm the only one who doesn't have the mana to get their
I got like
commander.
2 of them.
2 Jeskai decks? I've never had a Jeskai deck.
I have one
got
Jeskai
the
deck.
Broken Halo chick, and then
The one that
my
Peanut
Optimus
hates?
Prime.
Oh,
Peanut,
yeah,
Peanut
Optimus
hates
Prime.
the Convoke chick.
Yeah.
He hates her. I forget her
She's so
name.
much fun.
I forget her name, but every time Peanut would see her, he'd be
Casala
like,
the Broken
yeah,
Halo.
he'd be like, screw that lady.
And then
I miss
I'll-
playing with Peanut.
ahead,
It
Pete.
was fun.
Untap.
I kind of want to see where all the votes end up
card.
to see where we
As
were.
far as I saw it, I thought the Sultai one was winning, but that was also a couple days ago, so I might be off on that assessment now.
no, I think the Sultai deck actually took it down. It was like, it was way.
Because Sultai was way ahead, right?
was
That's
way
what I thought,
ahead,
because
yeah.
I went Abzan because it looked like not a lot of people were picking it. So I went the opposite direction of what other, because I was like, let's just mix it up. I like Abzan. I think those are good colors.
Yeah, let's see what we got here.
Let's see. What do you guys got for flying?
Could you tell us what you're doing over there?
I played a Weakstone Gargoyle. It's a 3/4 with flying and defender. I got a Axebane Guardian, which is a 0/3 defender. I can tap that one for any combination of colors or access to number of creatures I control with defender.
Sweet, sweet.
So, but let's see. What do you guys got for flying?
I have a 12/12 flying.
I got a 4/4 and a 2/2 flyer.
Screw. I'll attack. Pat, I'll attack you with a 3/5 flyer.
Awesome. I'm gonna block it with 2/2 wonder, and all my creatures will get flying forever.
Okay. Let's see. He's got life. I'll gain 3 life. All right. I'm going to go to my end step and put a number of +1/+1 counters on up to one other target creature you control equal to the amount of life you gain this turn. So I will put 3 counters on him. And then I can return one target creature card with mana value less than or equal to the amount of life you gain. Oh, life you lost this turn. Never mind, I didn't lose any.
You don't lose life on your turn usually.
Well,
Nah.
there are. I would assume there are ways to
Yeah.
do it in that deck.
There are.
Done, go.
In response, I'm gonna tap Terramorphic Expanse and grab a swamp, and you can still go.
Okay. No, why do you hate me? Why do you hate me?
Yeah, who did you? I'll grab a 4.
do you
That
hate
came
me?
first. I don't really care. The mana base in this one is pretty sick because it makes you throw all your stuff away anyway and then pull it out of the graveyard. So
All right, I'm gonna do something that I wouldn't normally do because it's not really worth it at this exact moment.
board wipe, board wipe.
But I.
You should attack Pat for a whole bunch of damage first.
You should.
Yeah, but then I'm left open for the crackback. So no, thank you.
Not if you board wipe.
No, it's not. It's not a board wipe. I put my board wipe in my graveyard. I don't have a board
Way
wipe.
worse than a board wipe. It's
No, it's not. It's
Torment
not.
to Hailfire.
It's not that either. I don't even think that's in here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pass the turn. It's not worth doing.
Oh.
It's not worth it.
All right.
I didn't get a land, guys.
So
Surprise, surprise.
It looks like on our poll right now, Abzan Armor gets 17% for the win. Jeskai Striker is only at 9%.
Yeah, that's no surprise there.
Mardu Surge is at 25%. And Sultai Arisen, the one that I got lucky enough to get, is at 49%. Thank you, guys. This is the People's Deck.
or people just know Sultai is usually a really good color combination.
It is a lot
It's
of
just
graveyard
a
crap.
really good color combination.
Super fair and balanced.
The very first deck I actually truly built that was a commander deck was a Sultai deck because it just had everything that I wanted.
Do you still play it?
Of course I do. It's my unblockable deck.
Oh, it's that one.
It's my unblockable deck. Salty or salty. That's why I like it because I'm always salty. And I think Sultai is for salty people. That's him right now.
1, 2, 3. I'm going to play Codis, and once during each of my turns, I can cast a creature spell from my graveyard by exiling 3 other cards in addition to paying its other costs.
Yep, yep.
When one or more creatures you control enter, if one or more of them entered from a graveyard, put 2/1/1 counters on this guy.
Nice, nice.
And
Pass that wander out of your graveyard.
Yeah, do it. Do it, Pat. Do it. Do
it
it.
almost sounds like a good idea. But what I will do is exile 3 cards from my graveyard. Let's do that one, and let's do a Haro. We don't need that anymore. And then I can cast...
Steve.
Yeah. Let's do... well, looks, yeah, that looks pretty funny. Yeah, let's just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh! We'll do an Avenger of Zendikar. I do exile these 3 cards from my graveyard to do that.
And how many?
When this creature enters, I get a 0/1 plant creature token for each land I control, which is a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plant creature tokens. Jeez. They're all 0/1s though, so nobody's got to worry about
Did you already play your land this turn?
I did.
Oh, well then yeah, they're only 0/1s then. That's not how you play good Magic.
Well, I got a.
He should have waited. He should have waited.
No.
You had 11 of those.
Yeah.
Not 1.
Yeah.
You're missing the other tower.
I'm missing it all.
You only have the one.
Yeah, no, I didn't, but because this came in from the graveyard, this guy gets 2/1/1 counters.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, so many triggers. Because the card it left my graveyard, I get another 2/2 zombie.
Sweet.
This is just too many triggers, wizards, to put in a precon deck.
He's complaining about being so far ahead. He's like, my deck's just doing so well. There's too many triggers.
I can't handle it.
I'm also at the most life. What is happening?
Yeah, I'm not used to this kind of thing.
So who you cracking with that aberration?
Between you, oh my goodness.
Who you cracking?
Well, you just tagged me.
Pete's got lots of blockers. I can't tag Josh again because I just got him. I'm gonna try and mill that 3 cards off of Pete this time for a 1/1.
Don't let him mill any cards.
And I'll swing this big boy at you, Alex,
Okay,
since you got blockers.
Does anyone have any responses to him declaring his attacks?
Nope.
Okay, I have a response to you declaring your attacks.
Okay. Something good.
No, it's not.
Oh.
I'm going to play Grand Crescendo, and I'm going to create 2 1/1 green and white citizen creature tokens, and creatures I control gain indestructible until end of turn.
Ooh.
So I will block your aberration on mine, and nothing's going to happen. They're going to bounce off each other.
Pete, you want to kill my 1/1?
No, I just took it.
Come on, guy. I thought we were friends, Pete.
Nah, we're not. We are not friends.
We are not today.
Well then, in that case, I'm gonna be real cool and just say go.
On your end step, because I made a token, I'm going to tap this, and I'm going to draw a card. Why aren't you a land? Sorry, my voice got loud.
I'm going to untap.
I want a land so bad.
Draw a card. Jesus Christ.
You're just sitting on Baltic with crap with the Jeskai deck, huh?
Pretty much, yeah.
That's why it only got 9%.
At least you got manas. I wish I had manas.
Blue, and 1, I guess. And I'll play Haughty Djinn.
Haughty Djinn.
And he's a flying. This creature's power is equal to the number of instants of sorcery cards in my graveyard. And instant and sorcery spells cost 1 less to cast. He is a 1, 2.
Oh my!
He's a 4/4 right now.
I'm gonna turn that right down. Sorry about that.
And then I think I'm gonna pay
Do you see what Pete
blue
did?
and 2.
He just took the one, so you're the
And
highest
I'm
left
gonna
total.
flashback.
He also doesn't want you to mill any more cards. We all don't want you to mill anymore.
I don't even want to mill any more cards.
I'm gonna flashback. Think twice. Actually,
You make Pat think
cost
twice.
1 less. So I
You
don't
do something to make him think twice.
Yes.
Don't need that.
Make me think more than one.
Yeah.
I do need that.
I know they're loaded with mana. There's like 38 in here, and I have yet to come across. This was literally the mana in my opening hand.
So I'm gonna flashback. Think
This
twice.
was the
draw a
mana in
card.
my opening hand.
And then I'm gonna have Shiko and Narset trigger. I'm gonna draw another card
Yep.
either way.
Yep.
either because of
For flurry?
Yep.
or flurry cost, which will target me or whatever. But then it's draw card. So
Something
do
good.
that. And then this is gone. Exiled. He goes down.
I know, even the Jeskai deck is outpacing me when it comes to mana. Like, what is happening?
3-4 now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
And I shuffled the mofo out of this deck.
We did.
I
shuffle these decks
reset
like
the
you would
whole
not
deck,
believe.
and it's still, I don't know what's happening.
you got no good attacks, so go ahead, Pete.
Untap. I will draw a card.
Well, is it worth it?
Well, it's not a land.
Well, there you go. I wish I would draw a land.
I'll play Wall of Omens and draw a card.
Another good card?
Oh, it's not a land.
Well,
First time Wall of Omens attacks for 4 damage.
Well, I suppose I could. I'd have to pay 2 mana. I'm going to play a Rasta of the Endless Web.
Rasta.
3/5 with reach. Whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery spell, create a 1/2 green spider.
tokens
creature
are my
token with
thing.
reach.
Calm down.
Yeah, where are all your tokens?
I have two. I have two tokens. Again, I wouldn't normally play a Grand Crescendo for 2
Is that new
tokens.
creature you put out flying, Pat?
All his stuff flies because of Wonder in the Graveyard.
How big is
Yeah.
it?
I have for flying, I've got
Everything flies.
11 0
Everything flies.
1s,
Never
2
mind.
2. Yeah.
I forgot they all have. That's right. Josh, I'll attack you with a 3/5.
I'll block it on a 4/4.
Okay. I will gain 3 life.
He's got the most
He's
life
just
now.
he's just doing it for the life.
I put 3 counters in there at the end of my turn, and I will be done.
Pete, this is the least steampunk we've ever seen you all
I guess I
season
don't have
long.
the goggles.
No goggles, no armbands, no poison vials.
Oh, I suppose.
Why do you hate
nothing.
me?
What's up with
Why does this deck hate me? This deck hates me.
This is Sunday Pete you're seeing here today, guys.
This deck hates me. I don't know why. Why does it hate me? Why don't you want me to do things? I haven't been able to cast my commander yet. Sad day.
So
Hey, at least you have mana. I have no mana.
So then if
that's
this
all fine and dandy, but if I don't
okay,
have anything to do with it, it doesn't really matter much now, does it?
Right. I wish I even had them. I wish I just had mana. It would be nice to be past 4.
if this game doesn't take too long, we'll change the decks to who's playing them.
Oh, I was okay with keeping mine.
Or you can
Alright.
keep yours if you'd like, whatever. And then we'll swap out for the alternate commanders and see how
I'm
those do.
going to play Kaya Geist Hunter. Because it's the only thing in my hand that I can play. Because it's the only thing that's under 4 mana. So, the only thing
That's
I
a
can
good
play.
card.
Sure. I would prefer to actually have lots more tokens out there. But yeah, I suppose it's good. I'm going to go up 1. And creatures I control are going to gain Death Touch until end of turn. And I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target creature token. So I'm going to put a token on one of these guys. So I'm going to just say that there's a 1/1 citizen here. And this citizen's got a 1/1 token on it.
Everything would have been fine until Earl made me discard 2 cards.
Oh my.
I did it. It's all right. Josh actually got first place in the pre-release, so he deserves a little bit of a spanking today.
And again, because I'm going to get hit in the face with a bunch of mana, I'm just going to leave my dude up to block. So I will say go.
Alrighty.
Where are
This
my
is the-
warriors?
this is
Where are
the-
my warriors? Where are my tokens? Where's my mana? I don't know why Mel wanted this precon. Why would you want this precon? It is not the precon that you should want.
She's a Mardu mama.
Yeah, well,
She is.
that's what I say to that.
Okay, well, let's do,
Gross. Do you want to trade decks?
Sure.
Mid
what's this
game?
trick?
You just want to swap? You just want to swap seats?
That's a great idea.
let's do 1, 2, 3. We'll do a cultivate so I can get my...
Way to rub it in, Pat.
I can do my...
Because you need
That was
so
good
much
sorcery.
more
I did
land.
1/2 spider.
This will be...
All right. Should I put out? What is it?
And 1 tapped. That'll give all these guys 2 counters for the turn. Actually,
I'm
forever.
old enough. I know that. I know what you're talking
That's not till
about.
the end of turn. That's
That's a
even
good
worse.
movie. That is a good movie.
All right, there we go.
Come out. to play.
Well, we
You're old enough. You know that movie.
Which one? What was the name of it?
Oh, here, Pat.
did we see an? Oh,
Well,
there
why
you
are
go.
you
That's even
answering the
better.
question? You're just sitting there looking at me.
All right.
I'm almost pretty sure it's called Warriors, isn't it?
Oh.
Isn't that the name of the movie? I don't know.
I feel like
I can't say
I-
100% I remember. I know the
Oh, you
movie
could
because my
probably
mom
kill
made me
for
watch it.
sure. Like, I got 2 flyers. One's a 3/4.
Is that
and
the
one's
movie?
A 4/4. I'm only at
Someone will tell me.
24. Like,
Someone will go on the chat and tell us the name of that movie. I'm pretty sure it's Warriors, but maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, you got.
You tell me,
22
Night of
banners
Bawa. Am
sitting
I
right
wrong?
there.
How many reach and flyers does he have?
1, 2, 3, 3 reach.
He's gonna try and kill someone.
I would love to, but I don't think I should yet. But I'm gonna go. Let's just split it up right now. We're gonna do 6 2/3s in the air coming at you, and 5 2/3s coming in the air at you, and 2 coming at Josh in the air, all flying.
So I have 10 coming at me total.
No, you have.
You said 5 2/3s, right?
Yeah, 10 damage.
That's what I'm saying. Is 10 damage total?
Yeah, 5
All right, I will block 1.
Okay, your one's dead.
Yep, I will block 1, and then I will take
I'll
8.
block and kill your zombie on my 4/4.
Yep.
And then
I will block 3 of them. I'll take 3. But like
the Warriors. See, yeah,
like
it's
the 2
the
3s.
Warriors.
Yeah, they're 2/3s.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
they will kill 2 of them.
All right.
Then I'll take 6. Wait, is that right?
Yeah, 2, 4, 6. Yep. So, Pat, you're down 2 more of those tokens. You killed 2 of them.
So now we're at 8 plant tokens. And I know I got a land that can do something cool.
Do you have a land that can do
No,
something
I
cool?
tapped it. No, I didn't.
Do you? Do you? Must
That's only
be
if
nice.
it's in the graveyard.
Right.
That's dumb. I'm gonna say go.
On tap. Draw a card.
That was a mental misplay on my part.
It happens.
Play a mountain as my land for 2.
I'm just really hoping for a land so I can actually play my. I would like to play my commanders for you guys. I would love to play it for you. If I can at least get 1 more mana, I will play my commander for you guys. Even if I die next turn, I will still try.
3, 4.
Yeah, my mom. That was one of my mom's favorite movies, The Warriors.
Archmage Emeritus.
So I watched that when I was younger.
So whenever I cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, draw a card.
Nice.
Go ahead, Pete. That's all I got.
like he did that, and then I was waiting for him to be like, and then,
Yeah. And then I'm gonna draw
and
some
then,
cards.
watch me do this.
And then I got nothing else.
Draw a card.
All right, Pete. Show us what you got. What you doing over there, Petey? Little Petey Pablo, what you got going on?
I guess I could do that.
Oh, maybe.
Most people call him Big Petey Pablo.
He's a little Petey Pablo. No, you're right, Peanut. No mana for you. I don't have mana. Although I will say, considering I only had 4 mana the whole game, I feel like I've still done stuff. Not good stuff, but I've done stuff.
Right.
Done plenty of
We'll
bad
attack
stuff.
Josh with
Like, I've done stuff.
because your creatures are big enough to, well, single-handedly aren't big enough to kill it.
I'll double block it and kill him.
Okay. I still gain a 3 life.
Yeesh.
Oh, wait.
Well, it's still got lifelink, so you still gain it. You just don't get to do the putting counters on things.
I can recast
That
it.
was
Well, you can recast it, but
2, 3, costs 9 this time.
Yeah, I think you guys knew what was up voting
Oh, I
for
think I-
Sultai like that, but
No, I can tap this.
yeah, I
is
was gonna say, you got
Sultai even
stuff
going to
that
be able
taps.
to keep up with the Tamir thing next
1,
week?
2 out of that. No, 3 out of that.
After looking at all the
5,
decks,
6,
I thought Tamir was
7,
probably the
I'll be honest with you.
strongest.
I feel like if I had been able to play more than things
The
that cost
Tinder
less
deck's
than 4,
really based around dragons.
Yeah.
Like the whole darn thing.
I would just like to point out that
Straight
based on what I've had in my hand,
dragon
if I was
gas.
able to actually like
pretty
cast
scary.
things that cost more than 4, I feel like I would have been able to do something a little more in this game.
I guess I'll just put
So,
3
it is what
counters
it
on
is.
a creature at the end of my turn.
Oh.
I'm done.
Okay. Okay. Boom! I played a mountain.
There you go. Now you got your commander.
We're at 5. Ah, and the crowd goes wild.
You did it.
Most of the cards in my hand cost 6, so I can't cast them anyways.
It's brutal.
Sad day. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Jump.
Nerov, Crackling Vanguard, and I get to scry. You are not a land. I do not want you. Okay. And when it enters, guess what, guys? I make 2 gobos.
2 goblins.
Those.
I make 2 gobos. Gobos. He's like, where's my second one? There we go. There we go. There we go. And then because I made a token, I'm going to tap this and I'm going to draw a card. Woo! We're doing stuff now, guys. You watch out. I'm going to be dead here quick, but you should have watched me. I'm doing things. Not a lot, but kinda. We're going to go up 1. And I'm going to make all my creatures gain Death Touch. And then I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on target token creature I control. I'm going to put it on this Gobbo right here. Right there. And because I'm probably going to be dead here and he's going to swing all out, I might as well actually start to do something, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Couldn't hurt.
So...
Now, do all your creatures have Death Touch?
all of them have Death Touch.
Or just the tokens?
Nope. Creatures I control gain Death Touch until end of turn. I only put a counter on a token. Mm-hmm. That's what that is. Seer. Yeah. I'm going to do that. And I'm sending it all at you, Pat. So I got a 2/2, a 1/1, and a 12/12. This one flies. These 2 don't, but they all have Death Touch.
I'm going to take this 3.
Hello. We did it. We did stuff, guys. We did stuff.
And you said 12/12?
It's a 12/12, bud. Flying in the air.
I'm going to block the 12/12 with this guy and mill 3 cards. Yeah.
Okay. So whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I get to choose one. I had 2 creatures do combat damage to you. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go to this creature so it cannot attack me.
Oh, and it has to attack somebody
And I'm going to exile the top card of your library, and I can cast it as though it were mana of any type. I don't have the mana to do it, but you don't get it.
Yeah.
But you don't get it.
That's okay.
And that's
What is
really...
it? A salamander?
It's an Amphimutineer. But you don't get it.
That's okay.
So...
I'm actually glad you got rid of that.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole shtick.
That would not have helped me out at all.
So, yeah. I will say go.
Alrighty. Let's do...
And I have another flyer, just in case. So, yeah.
Let's do green. Another green. I'm going to play Timeless Witness, and when this creature enters, return target card from my graveyard to my hand. Should we do more Sultai shenanigans? It might just make everybody mad. Maybe I should just be
Whatever
nice.
floats your boat, bud. I would like to point out that I finally did damage to Pat, though.
Yes, you did.
I finally did damage to Pat. Yes.
3 whole damage.
Hey, how much damage have you done to Pat? Don't you judge me. Don't you judge me.
I don't think that's going to
Haven't
help me
necessarily
any...
been in a position to do damage to anybody.
I have finally been in a position to do damage to somebody. I don't know what turn it is, but I feel like I am very far behind everybody else.
All right.
It doesn't look like it, but I am.
For starters, let's lay my Cephalid Coliseum, and Cephalid should not have a Coliseum because they're like octopuses and stuff, but that's okay.
Haven't you ever watched The Little Mermaid Under the Sea?
Yeah,
They can have a Coliseum under the sea.
And then when this guy comes in, I'll return Junji to my hand, putting Junji out here.
I'll respond.
Okay.
I'll tap for 6. And I'll play Sublime Epiphany.
Just so you
And
know,
I'll counter Junji.
people have played
Return
instants
this
and
to your
sorceries,
hand.
and
You
you
can't
have
counter
made no
this. I played
1/2
this
spiders
with-
at all.
Right.
Just
So
do
you
you.
get this back to your
Did you
hand.
play one during
Yeah.
I'm
countering that.
just saying.
It's like you playing one there.
Choose one or more.
I'm just
Counter
saying.
target
You
spell.
need.
Did he
you
play-
need-
did-
you
was the
need-
epic
well,
roll?
well,
But
he's
so you're
playing one.
countering this.
No, I'm
Yeah.
countering this.
I didn't play this.
You just did.
It
He
came
also
out of my
played a
graveyard
cultivate.
because of this
Back
guy.
to your hand, and
I
then you
got
cast
that
it
one.
again.
Wait, that was last turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
You had her open
I
last
gotcha.
turn.
I gotcha.
I just blocked with it.
Okay, I was gonna say because you had
Counter
one.
cultivate
return
again.
consuming aberration to your hand.
Okay.
I'm going to create a token that's a copy of Archmage Emeritus, and then I'm going to draw a card off of Sublime Epiphany, and then draw a card off Archmage Emeritus.
Sweet, sweet.
Well, dang. I'm gonna pay the 5 and replay Consuming Aberration.
But now he's not goaded anymore, which means you don't
Have to attack
attack
you.
with it. Right.
I was just making sure he didn't attack me with it. That was the only thing.
Oh my goodness.
I was just trying to protect myself from getting schmooked in the face for like 20.
Yeah. Well,
2 copies of Archmage.
how many flyers has everybody got? Y'all got flyers?
I got
2.
I got
one,
2 fires, but I got 2 creatures.
but he's
with
got
reach.
Death Touch. It's a 4/4 flying Death Touch. So if you swing at me, I will kill whatever you swing at me with. At this point, I just don't even care. At this point, I don't even care. Let's do it. I would like to point out that Pete is still at the highest life total of us 3, though.
Yeah.
And he's probably a bigger threat than me and Josh are to you at this point.
Well, I am gonna lose a bunch of my 3/3s if I swing them, but
It is a bit weird. I have one sleeve here that's a different color than the rest.
That's because it belongs in his deck.
Yeah, it does.
what?
That belongs in Pat's deck.
I'll take that.
Quit
We'll just
stealing
slide her down
cards,
there at the
bro.
bottom somewhere.
I don't know what you're doing, but you're being shifty.
That was
It
Butters
was over
trying
there
to.
like that.
We're just gonna blame. We're gonna blame Butters. We're gonna blame Butters and his buttery fingers.
Let's do this. I know Pete's got blockers and some of these are gonna die, but I'll swing 8 3/3s at you, Pete, in the air.
I'll block 3 of
4s.
them. Wait, I
3
can
4.
block 4.
3 4. Sorry.
I can block 3 4s.
Yep.
I'll block 4 of them.
Does it kill all 4 of them?
Kills 2 of them.
Okay.
I got all their
They're
3 4s.
3/4s, yep.
Yeah, I only killed 2 of them.
Okay,
One
so-
of these will die, and I'll take 3 times 4. That's 12.
Yep.
But then you'll gain 3 off your commander.
But then
So
you're gonna
it's
gain
9.
So
Gain
9.
some.
Yeah, so you only lost 9.
So 20.
So 24. Oh no, I'm at the highest life total now.
I guess that's what we got. I'll send it over to Josh.
That's exile,
Alright.
by the way.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's.
But you get to play it when
No,
you
it's
right?
only. It was only that turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was only that turn.
Draw a card. That's not exactly what I wanted.
You know, when you got no cards in your hand, this sack, draw 3, discard 3 doesn't really do anything for
Temple
you.
of Triumph tapped and scrub.
It doesn't, does it?
I guess we'll leave that on top, I suppose.
I guess if I just wanted cards in my graveyard,
I mean, yeah.
Play.
I definitely have threshold.
I mean, you still have the dude out there though that basically is like you can play anything from your graveyard, and you have the mana and enough stuff in your graveyard that you can just play whatever you
2
want.
red and 2.
Yeah,
I'll
no,
play,
this is a strong deck. I'm sure. I'm
Maniform
sure.
Hellkite.
Dragon.
Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, create an XX red dragon illusion creature token with flying and haste, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast that spell. Exile that token at the beginning of the next end step.
Uh-ohs. Uh-ohs, SpaghettiOs.
Go ahead, man.
You
All I got.
done?
Yep.
I'll draw a card.
Well, was it good? You gonna tell us? You gonna tell the class what it was?
Eventually, I mean, I'll play it.
All right, we'll see. See, he's
not
gonna
gonna-
tell us.
I'm not just gonna like keep it in my hand and tell you what I drew.
Well, why not? I would tell you, maybe.
Indulging Patrician. It's a 1/4 of flying and lifelink at the beginning of your end step. If you gain 3 or more life this turn, each opponent loses 3 life.
There we go. That can get the game going. That's in my vampire deck.
Oh,
That's
your
it.
big flying creature is tapped?
Yeah, I got a 4/4 flying death touch.
Oh,
Yeah, I will kill it. I will kill it. You throw it at me, I will kill it.
You'll probably kill it too. You got how big is
Like,
how big is the one with the counters on? I forgot.
This guy's only a 5/5, but this one's
4. I have 4,
One,
Is that
two,
flying?
three,
Oh, that's right. You have the
five,
wonder in
six.
the graveyard.
10.
Never mind.
And then
I
how
would get-
many cards do you have in your graveyard?
How many do I have in the graveyard? Still 6.
So 16. It's a 16-16.
Ah, crap.
but it's flying. It's not a threat.
Screw it. I'll end the turn. I can't do nothing.
So in pre-release, I was really excited. They have a white card that is 1 white and 1 colorless, and target attacking or blocking creature takes 5 damage, and if you have a dragon, you gain 2 life. I think that solely that card helped me get through all of the battles. It was so helpful in pre-release. Instead of taking 5, I'm going to gain 2 every single time.
It's pretty good.
But yeah, I didn't get the colors I
It's
wanted.
just way too small.
I ended up with Mardu and just having to mobilize a bunch.
Yeah, I was playing Jeskai, and actually,
Hey, you got the Ikoria foil poster, man. That was something cool I was after.
yeah, it looks pretty sweet.
Those are surprisingly expensive.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
The Lord of the Rings one that I won at Don Father's, I think, is like $280.
Oh, Jesus.
So
That's insane,
might just sell that sucker. It's a poster. I don't need it.
right?
My kids wouldn't let me hang it in my house anyway.
All right.
Right, it's all Pokemon.
Here comes some.
I got a 4/4 flying death touch that comes at you, Pat. And when it attacks, I exile a number of cards from the top of my library equal to the number of differently named tokens. I only have 2 differently named tokens, so I'm only going to exile the top 2.
Okay.
And I can play those on any turn that I've attacked with my commander. So these don't go away. But
You know I'm gonna block with this guy because he gets
Yes.
eternalized.
that's fine.
I don't know if I want to pay 7 for a 4/4 that does that though. Deadsies.
All right. Second main phase.
Still lots of mana. Still got lots. You know, I always love the green dragons the most in the art, but Pete's blue dragon is actually slightly cooler than this green dragon.
I actually picked up the set.
Oh,
with the exact
because
same
I
sleeves.
wait no,
Yeah,
we
that's
blocked
pretty
with it,
cool.
so it
Yeah,
doesn't
They look
matter.
really sweet.
Yeah.
You got some constellation crap, and Alex got plain Jane white sleeves.
Right?
Yep. I'm actually gonna go up, get everything death touch, and put a +1/+1 counter. It doesn't matter. The death touch doesn't really matter. It's more putting counters on crud. And then 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play a Yaheni Undying Partisan. I'm going to scry.
What's Zoltan doing back there? Side eye you, Zoltan.
He's trying to see if he can fit his own toe in his mouth.
Oh, ew, don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, he is. He's flexible. Look at that.
That's scary. Don't do that. Don't do that.
It's like, I can get it there, I promise.
Yeah, I'll just pass the turn.
Right. I'm gonna untap them guys. Get these 800 lands on out here. Draw my card. Something
Still at 4
good.
land.
Okay. Opulent Palace is going to enter tapped. I have Threshold for sure, unless somebody
For
wants to
sure.
challenge me.
I'm too muscly to bend that
I'm
way.
pretty
That's
sure
going to be
that's
my
1/7.
excuse. I'm too muscly.
I'm going to tap this because I got Threshold and pay 1, and I'm going to draw 3 cards and then discard 3 cards. Oh, man, I got to discard all these sweet creatures. Okay.
And then he's just going to bring them back with Kotis.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Yeah, this is a really strong deck. I kind of dig this. I'm digging the way this is all working
Yeah,
out
it's
here.
pretty scary, man.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Why is this card even in here?
Which one?
Don't worry about it.
I thought I was going to get some insight.
Don't you worry about what he has.
Don't you worry about that at all.
Don't worry about it.
I think I will choose Multani, and I will exile 3 cards from my graveyard. Let's do a Rampant Growth, a Fetid Pools, and sure, a Forest. We'll exile those puppies, and then I'm going to pay 6 for a Multani. She's got Reach and Trample, and she gets
she
1/1
flies anyway, so it
for
doesn't matter.
each land you control and each land card in your graveyard. So she's a big girl.
You can't count those. Those are exiled. You exiled those.
These are exiled. These are in my exile pile.
Yeah, you have to count there.
I know. I'm just making sure I got all these zones right.
I was like, don't you count those three lands?
Okay, no lands in the grave. I got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So she is a 15/15 in the air.
Good for you.
Reach trample. Flying reach trample.
Yeah. And now we got everybody's got something going on now. So.
Yeah, bud. Yeah.
And you got all death touchies over there? A bunch of them or no?
It's only until end of turn, dude. They don't have death touch anymore.
That's 4.
Yeah,
Okay.
they don't have death touch anymore. It's only till the end of turn.
Who should it be? Who should I swing these at?
You laid a land this turn, right?
I did.
Okay.
So those guys all got another.
Yep, they all got a little bit more.
4 5s.
Disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
You got a 6-sided die over there, Die? 6-sided die over there, Josh. Let's just do this. It's the only fair way to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ouch.
All right. I'm dead if I do it, but I'm dead if I don't.
Who's gonna kill you? I'm not gonna kill you.
You guys, when I don't have any
What?
blockers.
All my stuff is super tiny. I can't kill you with nothing. He might have the ability to, but I don't.
I got 3 flyers.
3 flyers. All right. I got, this is not going to kill Josh, but I got these 3 guys coming at you. That's 6.
So 12. Or,
6 times 4, that's 24.
well, then I'm dead.
Well, you can block the big guys and you won't. And one of these and you
I'm
won't.
at 24, dude.
But you got 3 flyers? Then you're still alive.
No, I'll just take it and die.
He's like, that. Okay.
Well, we have a chance to get another game in if
Yeah. Mill 3,
You know?
then I can return a land from my grave. I don't have one. We've already determined that, so that's not going to happen. I do have the extra zombie for that. And I'll say go. We'll go to Pete.
Boom, boom.
Draw a card.
I thought you were going to stay alive.
I'm going to play Bachuka
Why would I
Bog, Pat,
bother at
exile your
2 life?
graveyard.
I thought that deck had some good life gains.
Exile your graveyard.
Exile my graveyard, Pete!
I played a Bachuka Bog.
Yay!
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. That's another card that was really, really freaking good in the tournament is they got a 2-cost black card that says exile target creature and that player's graveyard.
Yeah, super nice.
What?
Could do it. I
could do that all day
turn
long.
or 2 anyway. Might as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You know what that means, Pete?
Wait, I didn't have any mana.
You're gonna kill him next turn?
No, that means I don't have any flying at all.
Well, yeah, because Wonder's gone now.
Oh,
Yep, Pete exiled my Wonder.
I'm going to play Reunion of the House. Return any number of target creature cards of total power 10 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield, and this card gets exiled. Oops. Good.
Yeah, where's that exile target player's graveyard instant now?
Okay.
I don't have it.
That's for
could've used
0,
it.
that's for
Yeah.
2, and that's for 2. I get to draw a card. I guess I can play it. I'm going to over chapter mana here.
Is Codis the second commander for this
Yes.
one?
Yes.
I
The
haven't.
second commander.
Wait, Pat has no flying?
Elsha.
Oh, okay.
You have no flying right now?
I have.
He's got no
I
flyers.
have
that are-
a
he's got a
15/15
reach.
trample reach.
He's got a reach creature. No wonder you can't fly. You're so clever. I got it. I got the dad joke. I got it. It was good.
Crap. I wouldn't get through it. You just kill off all my creatures if I attacked. Go. Yep. I got mostly walls. A lot of them.
So are you done?
Most of them are power of 0.
I feel bad locking you all out of the game like that.
You didn't lock me out. My mana locked me out.
Yeah,
Don't you take credit for my own mana screwing me, all right? You don't get to take credit for that. And I'm going to I can play these cards. I'm going to play this one, and it comes in tapped unless I control planes, which I do.
That probably was
just like, oh, really?
That's the only card I could play. No, I'm not sure that this one's going to win this battle, but it definitely was strong right out of the gate. I was very impressed with the way they put this one together. But as of right now, I'm burnt out. No mana.
I'm going to play Hero of Bladehold.
No able to do anything. Go harass Zoltan a little bit.
Yeah, I gotta use the restroom too.
And all my creatures are going to get Death Touch. And that guy will get a +1/+1 counter. So all my tokens have +1/+1 counters on them.
Yeah, I'm not feeling like
All right.
I don't know if it affects anything. I do have fewer creatures in my graveyard now.
Oh yeah, no, it makes consuming aberration a lot smaller.
Okay.
When Josh left, it already took him down.
Yeah, it shrunk it down pretty good. All right, I got a 4/4 flying Death Touch coming at you, and 2 2/2s. Nothing special about them other than Death Touch coming at you.
Block 1/2/2 with my zombie druid.
When it comes in,
4 creatures I can block with.
I have to exile the top 2, and I can play them
And I'll take
anytime that I want.
So the 4/4 flying Death Touch.
4/4 flying Death Touch.
I'll block it on a 6/8 with reach.
Okay. He's gonna go. And even though he's dead, it still counts because I attacked this turn with him. So I'm going to tap 1. I'm going to play a Soul Ring.
It's a weird looking soul ring.
I'm not even going to comment on what I think it looks like. So I'm not going to comment on what I think it looks like.
Alex did get the Mardu deck.
Yeah, mana screwed me, dude.
Yeah,
mana screwed me. I had 4 mana for most of the game. So, and then I'm going to tap a black and a white, and I'm going to play Shadow Summoning, and I'm going to create 2 tapped 1/1 white creature tokens with flying.
Now my Rasta's dead, so I don't get the creatures anymore.
Where are you, little spirits? There they are.
I think, Petey, you messed me up really bad taking my graveyard. I had some really good stuff that I could do
I'm
out
going
of there.
to tap this because I made a token, and I'm going to draw a card. And then I'm just gonna pass the turn.
Oh. All right, something special.
Did you let me hit you with those 2?
I had to sacrifice.
Did you let me hit those with those 2?
Oh, one of them got
You
me.
did? Then I'm going to goad your commander.
This one has to swing at Pete?
Yeah, it cannot swing at me. Actually, you know what? I'm going to goad your Multami. That's what I'm going to goad.
Oh.
So you have to swing that at Pete. See, that's why I didn't want to say it, Shifty. I know what it looks like. I just didn't want to say it. I was trying to be, casual.
I guess I have to.
Yeah, that's why I played with my commander.
Pete, what's your biggest flyer over there?
Well, you
I
just
have
said
a
it,
9,
so
10.
all your dudes get another +1/+1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any turn where I attacked with my commander, I can play those cards. And even though my commander died, I still attacked with it, so I can play those cards. So
All right, so Pete, I have to swing this guy at you.
He has
Alex
to. He
says-
absolutely has
Alex
to.
says so.
I say so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's a
16.
16.
But you should want to. He got rid of your
a
graveyard.
16 trample reach.
Oh,
And then,
Block.
Alex, I'm just going to swing the rest of these at you. We're going to get Josh in this game again.
so I'll take 6.
Yeah, but how much? Because I got blockers.
sure.
So what flies, what doesn't fly?
3. Okay. Because it all attack happens the same, Pete, I got 2 more coming on that.
So it's an 18-18 now?
Yeah, 18.
18-18 with trample coming at
for
you.
attacks.
Me?
Yep. And then what has flying?
18 with trample.
The only thing that's flying is the
I will
4/4.
block it
one.
on a 12-12.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
I'm
And
taking 8
what's
now
your
instead
next
of 6?
biggest?
Because I thought it was a 16,
Next-
16.
Well, right, but the attacks all happen at once. So when he attacks with his
The
commander,
next biggest will be the
builds
consuming
lands.
aberration. I'm not sure how
she
many
counts it.
Pete has.
Okay,
and you have
so
any more.
I'm going to block the consuming aberration on a Genzo.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't
And
have
then
trample.
what's the next one?
And then I got 6, 5, 5s,
6, 5, 6s.
6, 5, 6s, and a
I'm trying to figure out
7,
what the deck
7,
even does.
and a 5, 5.
It's a defender deck.
Okay.
What?
It's a defender deck.
So
yeah, see that? It's full of walls.
I will block. I'll take, what was that, 7?
Yep.
7,
Alternate
12. I'll
commander
take
for this
12.
deck
And then you have 6
Does
of
stuff
these
with walls.
Yeah, 6, 5,
Or
6s.
creatures
with trample or
defender.
anything special.
Nope.
So
Because I
Okay.
can't do
You
nothing with them other than
So
block.
then I'll
you could
block
probably, because the alternate commander lets your walls
Well, I
attack.
had this one that let me attack, but I
1,
needed it to
2.
block. Otherwise, it would have been much lower.
I don't even think he's the face commander for this deck. I thought it was the other guy, but I could be wrong.
And I'm actually going to sack this creature to make Yahenni indestructible. And I'll block another one there. So
Is he dead?
1, 2, 3. No, it's just indestructible, so my guy doesn't die.
I gotcha.
So that's 2, 3, 4. I'll block 4 out of the 6. So
Okay.
10. So I'll take 22.
22. Oh, snap. We're down to it.
Oh, you tapped yourself out?
I didn't tap myself.
Yeah,
he did.
I got
Everything.
It's, yeah, you guys are either
guy
going to deal me 39
dies.
or you're going to lose next turn.
These 2 guys die.
So there.
Yeah.
We're getting Josh back in the
All my
game.
creatures are power 0. I'm trying to figure out how to command. The only card that seems to really work with the commander is this one.
That's all I got, Pete. It's all on you, buddy.
Okay, draw card. That is not helpful. I can play it. Wait, Pat stepped out.
No, I attacked with my commander that turn too.
I can only judge. Is there anything even worth?
Hence why I was able to take the cards from the top of
I can attack Pat
my
for
library.
4.
Be a
Because you can only do that if you attack with your commander.
attacking me for 4?
Yeah, for 4 flying.
Oh, and you got lifelink?
Yep.
Oh, snap.
And
Pete's going to make a comeback here, I think.
I mean, maybe.
I could put 4 counters on a creature, but
Hell got defender.
I'll just put them on here.
Except these two. Defender.
Yeah, I figured there'd be more
It's a wall
ways to
deck.
get rid of that
Nothing I
defender.
can do with them unless, well, with this card I could have attacked with them, but no, they don't do any damage. I'm done. I guess I can untap.
Yeah, there aren't very many dragons for us being in the middle of a
that?
Dragonstorm battle.
At her on tap step, not at your end step.
I have quite a few dragons. I have quite a few.
I don't have many dragons.
He's not out there. He's in the command zone.
I got 0 dragons.
Oh, at the end of my turn, each opponent loses 3 life. Because I did 3 more. Sorry, forgot about that.
Too late.
Hey, I'm at 2. Calm down.
You're
Calm
at 2?
down. You calm down.
He almost took you out right there.
You calm down. All right, I'm going to go down 6 on Kaya
And do the big one?
and do the big one. And I'm going to exile all cards from all graveyards, and then I'm going to create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying for each card exiled this way.
Each card exiled?
Yep, 1, 2,
5
3,
cards
4,
exiled.
5, 6, 7.
4.
So you 4, oh, and how much?
5.
5? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then you had 4? Mm-hmm. So 16?
That's a big boy.
I'm going to have 2 spirits here. And I'm going to have 16 there. And they fly, so yay. I'm going to tap this to make a 2 draw a card.
Is it the card that won?
It doesn't help me. It's just funny. It's just funny. It doesn't help anyone, I don't think, at this point. Okay.
I can't believe they put a Drownyard Temple in this. Who does that? I don't even think that should be a rare land, probably.
Actually took it out of the deck.
Whenever a creature and opponent dies, put a +1/+1
It
counter.
came in the Anya Falconwrath deck, the Madness deck.
I missed triggers from him.
Just because
I missed triggers from him.
So silly.
It's like, okay, cool. I can play it out of my graveyard.
I'm going to do
Yeah.
It's like,
Most of my lands are free.
right.
I'm going to tap this. And I'm going to go have creatures I control gain Death Touch and Lifelink until end of turn.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I'm going to do that. I am going to do that.
Alex definitely has a chance to pull this out.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not.
Well, if everything has Death Touch and Lifelink till end of turn,
The only person the only person that really got super screwed on this battle is Josh, because he had the spells to do stuff probably at about the time I exiled everybody's stuff.
a little
It
bit.
was swinging all out. What we got?
Okay. How many flyers you got, Pete?
I got 2.
Two?
She's trying to take you out, Pete.
Well, he's the one that's just killing me. He's the one that's killing me. Yeah, so I have a 12/12 flyer and 2 1/1 flyers coming at you, Pete. And I have a 2/2 coming at you. Because why not?
I'll kill my zombie.
Oh, sorry. I have 2 2/2s
Wait,
coming
can
at
does
you.
the 12/12 have a trample?
No.
No,
Okay, I'll block the 12/12. And you said how many other creatures are coming at me?
just 2 flying, 2 2s.
I'll block
2
this 2/2
1/1s
with that.
coming at
2
you.
1/1s. So I'll take 1
And
point
then I'll
damage because I gained
take
1.
the 2.
I'll got Death Touch and
No, I
Lifelink.
gained 5.
Death Touch and Lifelink.
Never mind.
Yeah.
So 2 1/1s. So this thing had, that's right, it had 4 counters on it. So 5, took 2, gained 5, gained 3.
And then I'm going to gain... You killed this one, right?
Yep, that one's dead,
So,
but the other one
2
left and hits me.
3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to gain 18.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Well, that makes my turn have to be absolutely clear then.
Makes me really sad.
I'm going to just say...
I thought that Jeskai deck was going to manhandle all of us.
I got worried when I saw Josh had the Jeskai. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, he's going to spell sling the crap out of us.
Well, because he does know how to man decks.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like, that's in his wheelhouse. I was like, dang it. I'm like, he's going to spell sling the crap out of us.
Farseek. I don't want to Farseek. I'm going to play it just because we'll get another counter on those guys, but whatever. It doesn't even matter. It'll come in, put another counter here. All right. Whatever. Alex, I got everybody coming at you. And then we're going to do the same thing to Pete next turn if I'm still alive.
How much do you have coming at me?
And I'm going to play my Tevil too. This will be 7. However
I have
big,
16 blockers that
you
all
guys'
fly.
graveyards.
So you tell me how many creatures
You have
you're attacking.
16
I have
blockers?
16 flyers. 16 flyers. So you tell me if you have more than 16 creatures, because I'm just going to block it all.
Well,
and then it's leaving you open for Pete to come in and smush you in the face.
yeah,
can't
that's
do
okay.
damage.
Why could you do damage?
Oh, I have this,
Defender,
and I guess
defender.
I thought the whole
all
point of that
walls.
deck is to be able to attack with Defender.
no, there's only one creature that allowed me to do it, and it's exiled from the game. Otherwise, no, there's no attacking with Defender.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. This guy's a 14/14 trample
Okay.
now.
Okay, I have a response to you
16
attacking.
Trample.
I have a response to you attacking.
Okay.
And I'm going to stroke a Midnight your Multani. I'm going to destroy it, and you can get a 1/1.
And I'll get a 1/1.
Yeah.
All right. So then the rest of these guys are probably all going to get blocked, and then I'm done. But
So-
5, I've got 36 here.
How many total creatures? Because I'll just throw a creature in front of all of it.
1, 6.
8,
8?
9 creatures.
All right, I'll block it all.
All right. And then once per turn, I don't have those to exile, but I can return 2 lands I control to my hand and pay 2. I'm going to pay the 2 for the same 2 that I returned to my hand, and I'll play Multani again. And then I already played a land for the turn. So these are actually, nope, that's right. I'm going to say go.
My turn. Oh, draw a card. That does not help. Wait. Oh, you got flying again?
I have 7 flyers.
Gosh dang it. I can't do nothing.
But he's tapped out, so you can hit
No, he's
him,
got that big
and he's at
gigantic
30.
Flyer.
He's got Multani out again.
Oh, that isn't done flying anymore? Oh, yeah,
It's got reach.
He's got
Yeah,
reach.
it's big enough to kill mine, so I can't do nothing. Go. I have no attacking creatures the whole game. I was like, what is this deck supposed to do?
You look like you did a whole lot.
Sorry, Josh, I was trying to make this real quick, but now they're being all shisty and doing weird shenanigans.
What do you mean? I'm not doing anything. How can I be doing
You have the best board in the world, but nothing you have can attack right now. That's crazy.
I'm
that'd
going
be-
to play a Bajuka Bog, and I'll exile your graveyard.
I had 1 card.
Yep,
one
doesn't
card.
matter. It doesn't matter. He only has like 1 card too.
How many
Yeah.
cards do you have in your graveyard?
I have 2.
2. So consuming aberrations at 2/2.
It was a 3/3 when
was a
he
3/3.
attacked.
It was like it was a 3/3. But
Yeah, no, there's a lot of graveyard hate going on this.
As well, there should be.
I don't think it's worth it to cast my commander. Sadly, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's gonna give me what I need. I don't think it's gonna give me what I need. But I will do this. And I will give everything Death Touch and Lifelink. So, we will do that.
Getting tired of that Death Touch Lifelink stuff.
Be like that.
So brutal.
I want to play Enoch, Strike Leader.
You can call it whatever you want.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's a dog.
It's a dog warrior. And whenever I attack with this creature and or my commander, for each opponent, I create a 1/1 red goblin creature war token that's tapped and attacking, and I can sacrifice this creature, and creature tokens I control gain indestructible until end of turn.
Neat.
So we're gonna just do it again. All right, Pete. I got a 12/12 flyer and 2 1/1s, flying Death Touch lifelink, and Pat, I got a 2/2 Death Touch lifelink coming at you.
I'll take the 2.
I'll play tower defense. Creatures I control get +0/+5 and gain reach until end of turn. So I'll block the 12/12 on a 0/4. What were the other ones? You said 2 what?
I got 2 1/1s, dude. They're not.
Flying?
Yeah, they're flying.
I'll block the 2 1/1s on 2 more walls.
Okay. So 12, 14, 16. Did you kill any of them?
I didn't.
No, they're wall walls. They have
Okay.
power of 0.
You didn't either?
Nope, I just took it.
All right. Yeah, I guess that's my turn.
All right. 36. She's back up to starting life already.
I can't do nothing.
Pete, I wish I could do something here. I don't think that I...
No.
I don't know that
Yeah,
I
no,
can.
anything you did block though did die because my stuff had death touch. So just so just so you're aware, anything you did block with it did die.
Okay.
Okay.
So I lose 2 more walls.
I'm going to play Grave Crawler. Oh, those are all untapped. And I laid a land, so those will get 1 more counter on them. Oh, lay my land so I actually get the
There you go.
thingy thing.
There you go.
Pete, I can only attempt to do this 1 more time, and then I think we're toast, dude. But
Hey, you said you were going to attack Pete next turn. You didn't say you were
I
going to
did?
attack. You did. You said I'm going to attack you this turn, and then if I'm alive next turn, I'm going to attack Pete. You did.
You
He
can
did
attack
say
me. I
that.
can't really do nothing.
He
You probably
did
kill
say
me.
that
what do
though.
you got? 23, Pete?
Just
I'm at
saying.
23. I've
He
got
did say
2
it.
walls left and 3 other creatures, but not much else.
Well, if I said I have to attack you, Pete, then I guess I do.
Okay.
Say it.
Did I say that, you guys?
He did. That actually happened. Like you can rewind it, but that's exactly what he said. He goes, if I'm alive next turn, he goes, I'm going to attack Pete. He goes, I'm swinging all out at you, and I was like, okay. And then that's when I said I got 16.
Yeah, and now you're the major threat.
Yeah, well-
but that's okay. I got to attack Pete because I said I would. So Pete, you got
That's
a big
usually what
flyer.
happens.
It's got a 3/5 flyer
3/5 flyer.
Yep.
With
I
lifelink.
have a flyer.
with lifelink.
That's my commander.
You probably should have saved the whole let your shit get 5/5 and reach.
I would have died no matter what.
All right,
That
Pete.
isn't really doing anything.
I got a 4/4 coming at you. I got a mill 3. And then, Alex, you're going to gain it all back, but I'm swinging everything else at you.
I'll take the 4. Oh, it's commander, isn't it?
How big's Consuming Aberration now?
Probably not very.
I have 2 cards.
Yeah,
How many cards in your graveyard?
I have a bunch of cards actually. 4 now.
4, so
6/6.
he's only a 6/6, yeah.
All right. I'm going to sack this, and I'm going to give all my tokens indestructible.
Okay.
How big is your Multani?
Big.
Huge.
Okay, but that's what I'm going to throw all my stuff in front of. So you have
6,
to
7,
you have
10,
to tell
11,
me.
12, 13, 14.
You need to return that land
15,
card from your
16,
graveyard to the battlefield with your commander
And make another.
and make a dude.
So 17 on the Multani.
And then that'll put another counter there.
Oh, I could have blocked that out too.
You do realize you just killed me, right?
8. I did.
Well, I don't have enough to block, and I'm only at 36, dude. And these are all like what 8/8s?
8 9s.
Yeah,
You have trample. You have a whole pile of flyers, don't you?
I have 7 1/1s, guys.
But
So
you'll-
again,
but you'll
you
be at 80 life
said
next
you
turn.
were going to kill him. You were going to swing out all at him. I'm dead.
can
I
kill
don't
me
have
next turn.
enough. I'm just saying, you said you were going to swing it all at him. That's all I'm saying.
But I thought you were going to die.
What?
And you gained 40 life instead.
I did gain 40 life.
All right.
So again, even if I block your Multani, that's still 10 from Multani. That leaves me at 26. How much is just that, bro? Yeah, I'm dead.
A lot.
Yeah, again, you said you were going to swing at him. I'm just saying, you said it, I didn't. But okay.
All right.
But okay,
The tables have turned.
No, I'm dead. It's
attack me,
fine.
I'm going to say go, Pete.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it's
You're not
fine.
gonna kill me?
It's fine.
I
can't
I
kill
just
you,
won't
Pete.
believe. I just won't believe a word you say from now on. That's cool, dude.
Hop in Josh's line. He doesn't
Yeah.
believe me ever
Listen,
either.
boy,
It's like I'm just
a
gonna
wall.
be like you're a straight up liar. It's
I will be on
cool.
go. I got another wall.
Yeah, you're just a straight up
That's 'cause
liar.
whenever we make deals, you don't live up to them.
That's right.
We didn't even. It wasn't even about a deal. It's what he said. He goes, "I'm gonna swing out at you, and if I'm alive next turn, I'm gonna swing all out at Pete."
I'm gonna write you a written apology if that's actually what I said.
That is exactly what you said.
Jack can kill me now.
Well,
That
Pete's
would be-
gonna die anyways.
I can't do nothing.
Okay, Pete, it's all coming at you, bud.
I'm good.
All right.
There's nothing I can do.
Let's change this up. I feel like this deck, actually, I can switch off with somebody if you guys want to switch.
I don't care.
This is just too powerful. I feel...
I really didn't get to do.
I feel like...
I really didn't get to see anything of what this deck does. So
you want to keep that
yeah,
one?
I'm just gonna keep it.
Anybody else want this one?
Nope.
Nope.
You can keep that shit deck. Liar.
How are you?
What a liar. I'm alive next
All right, let's see who's going first this
I
time.
thought you guys are gonna both kill me.
With what, dude? I have 1/1s.
Alex, you get
Alex,
to
you
go
got a
first
lot
this
of
time.
stuff. You got a ton of stuff.
Bro, they were 1/1s.
But they had
definitely
lifelink
a
and
wall
death touch
deck.
every
Only
time.
if I had to pay for it.
1/1 counter and my
Like you
yellow.
act like I didn't have to pay
Yellow
to give
one.
them death touch and lifelink.
Yeah.
And I was mana screwed for most of the game, so doing that meant I couldn't cast anything else.
Alex, I didn't mean to make you salty.
No, he meant to make me
Do you
salty.
need a-
He intentionally made me
you need a
salty.
hug?
Do you need a huggy
No,
wuggy?
don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me.
Huggy wuggies for Alex?
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, and I checked out Elsha. Like, I'm not playing with her. She's garbage.
Actually,
she?
could I change the commander? Because I don't
Yeah.
want to play with the dragon.
Yeah.
I want to play with the dude he's actually, because I know for a fact that's not the actual commander for this deck.
This one's not?
No, it's the ogre dude.
Oh, yeah. He's really good, actually.
Yeah,
He's
that's
really
who I
good.
thought the Mardu commander was. So when I flipped it over and I was like,
Yeah,
oh, that's
backup commander
lame.
would work way better with the deck. It actually works with walls.
You want to switch to backup?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Like the whole deck is full
I
of
just need to
walls.
know, Butters, why did you choose the secondary
There's
commanders?
no life gain in it.
For some of us, you chose the secondary commanders instead of the actual commanders, and I'm just wondering why.
He was just doing the butters.
Well, because I figured he did that because he wanted to play everybody with dragons for the first round, and then.
Oh yeah, I don't care.
So yeah,
about
if
that.
everybody's swapping commanders, I'll do Kotis as the commander. I think Kotis isn't going to be as good as...
No way in
To
hell
Vol,
I'm switching commanders.
I'm switching.
You are going to switch commanders?
Yeah, it looks like this guy would work way better with this deck.
Elsha sucks.
As I say, as I thought Zergo was the main commander. And he also costs 3. I'd like a commander that costs 3 and not 5.
Yeah, I think if
I
you're
could've cast
staying,
my
I'm
commander.
staying. If everybody's switching, I'll switch.
I could have
No, I'm staying
easily
with mine.
cast
He's
my
switching-
commander
he's
a lot
switching
sooner.
because this has more to do with Defender than his other commander does.
I'm switching because if I get mana screwed, I should be able to still cast my commander.
Yeah, Zergo's really, really, really good.
So even if I get mana screwed, I should still be able to cast it.
All right. Well, I don't think I want to change because Kotis is not as good as Tabal. For sure.
Yeah, tell us more about how good he is.
And Alex, you're going first this time.
Well, I still got to get cut, man. I still got to get cut.
Wasn't even done shuffling.
They
yet.
they do help the game go by faster.
All right.
I at least want to be able to cast my commander. It took me way too long to cast my commander.
Well, I am excited that everybody chose the deck that they did, and it actually came out. But it was, I think whoever manned this deck would have. Everybody had a bad start last time.
Okay.
This is
We're
the same dang hang that I had.
gonna
last
go
time.
down 3 and hope that we don't get screwed again.
I'm gonna go down 3 so I don't. I'm gonna go down 2 so I don't living death and Multani everybody again, because that was.
Oh, dude, I'll punch you in the face. Right in the face, dude.
Dude, I'm going throat.
Right
He can hit
in
you in the
the
face. I'm gonna hit you in the throat.
That wouldn't be the
You're not
first
even gonna
time
be
I got punched in the face or the throat. I smile at both of you.
Down one.
Oh God.
But you saw it. The Multani and living death is all gone now. Now I'm back a hand that nobody's seen yet.
All right. When everyone tells me they're good,
I'm good.
I'm good.
I'll
good.
go.
You're
All right,
good to
guys. I'm
do it.
drawing. Oh, thank. Oh. I'm gonna play a command tower. I'm gonna tap that command tower.
Sleeve doing?
And I'm gonna play a Wayfarer's Bauble. I ain't getting mana screwed this time, guys. I'm not getting mana screwed this time, and I will pass the turn.
This part of the deck.
You didn't change the sleeve, Pete. That's your commander from the last game. You have to change
Oh.
the sleeve, bud. Change the sleeve.
That's what. Okay, that's why I confused you.
It's okay, Pete.
Sorry.
Everybody else got the assignment but Pete. No, just put it. Yeah, just put it back. I left it. Yeah, put the card back.
Okay.
We'll put it back on top, so it all stays.
Sorry.
Yep. So it all stays.
I'm going to play a Haunted Mire, draw my card, and say go.
All right, I'm gonna draw a card.
No, I would like to say that that deck is super strong, but I would.
Battlefield
I'll be
Forge,
honest with you. If I had been able to get
Draw
my
card.
engine going faster, I think I could have killed you.
Oh, yeah. No
I think that because it took so long for me to get this going, but I feel like if I could have got this going faster, I feel like I could have killed you. I'm not saying I would have won, but I feel like I could have killed you.
Yeah, oh yeah. No, this deck, this is what I got for
Now
pre-release,
it's
and
your
it
turn.
was so fast and
Yeah.
strong.
It just didn't work out that way. I'm going to play a Plains. I'm then going to tap 2, and I'm going to play an Arcane Signet. I told you, I ain't getting Manny screwed this time, guys. It's not happening, and I'll say go. It ain't happening this time.
I'm swinging everything I got at Alex this turn.
She's got mana! Kill her! Kill her! Don't start something, Pat, because I will cut off my nose to spite my face just to burn you to the ground.
I know. I've seen it
I
happen.
have done it before, and I will do it again.
We'll rampant growth and put a island on the battlefield tapped.
I will
say go.
kamikaze this game. I will do it, and I will
Draw.
not feel bad.
I'll play Plains. I'll tap for 2. Play a Talisman of Progress, and I'll pass.
That first game lasted a
pretty
lot
bad.
longer
I'll be
than I
done.
thought it would, though.
Oh, I know.
You go, Alex.
I thought it was going to be a lot faster than it was.
First, I thought it was going to be another Dragon style.
I'm going
thing.
to play a Nomad Outpost. It comes in tapped.
Cut me good, bad guy. Cut me bad, good
I'm
guy.
going to tap
You're so
2,
bad. I make a wish I no cut you.
and I'm going to play a Talisman of Conviction. And I'm going to say go.
Before you all get mad at me, just know that I didn't build this deck.
Lies. Lies. On your turn, by the way, I'm going to tap these 2, and I'm going to tap and sack the Wayfarer's Bauble. And I'm going to go get a land and put it into my hand.
Target player ends their turn. Is that right? Did I want to do that? No, not really.
What do I have in here?
Let's go black for a Phyrexian Reclamation. I can pay 2 and 2 life to return a target creature card
I'm gonna put a
from
swamp in my
my
hand.
graveyard to my hand.
Swamp!
Cool.
And I'll play a Floral Evoker that has landfall, and I can discard a creature card and return a land card from my graveyard to the battlefield tap. That ain't happening.
Nice!
I'll say go.
Nice!
Untap. Draw a card. Prairie Stream enters tap because I don't control 2 or more basics. Unfortunately.
Sad day.
I'll tap for 3. And I will cast an Aligned Heart. Flurry, whenever you cast your second spell,
cut me, please?
each turn put a rally counter on this enchantment. Then create a 1/1 white monk creature token with prowess for each rally counter on it.
Monks are supposed to be, like non-combative. They're
I'll be
supposed to
good,
be
Pete. Go ahead.
They're supposed to be
Okay,
peaceful.
Draw card.
Just pointing that out. They're supposed to be peaceful. Bald-headed peace people.
I will play a Weathered Centennial. It's a 2/5 with Defender, Vigilance, Reach, and Trample.
Defender, are you sure?
Yes, it has Defender. It says it's the first word.
That's the first word you see.
Why are you laughing?
Because I know the deck's all Defender, so it makes me laugh when you're like, it has Defender. Because you had Defender all last game and then couldn't attack with them at all. And I'm pretty sure the whole point of that deck is to be able to attack with creatures with Defender.
That's why I switched out to Commander. At least this one allows
Is that all you're doing?
Is that one more like Doran, where everybody can attack with their toughness?
Each creature you control assigns... Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, okay.
Its combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. Creatures you control can attack as though they
That's
have
why
defense.
I thought this was the strongest deck, because I thought that was going to be the commander he was having out there, where you just pay 3 and you can draw. It's
Well,
crazy. It's crazy.
I think Pete's going to be the threat this time.
I'm going to play
You
a
said that
swamp.
last time, or somebody did, and I didn't do nothing.
Pete, I say that every time so people don't attack me.
I said it, and I'm not taking it back. I stand by it. I stand by it.
Yeah, my 0-4 walls were super deadly.
I'm going to tap black, white, red, and I'm going to play Zergo Stormrender, and it has Mobilize 1. Whenever this creature attacks, I create a tapped and attacking 1/1 red warrior creature token. I sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. And whenever a creature token I control leaves the battlefield, I draw a card if it was attacking. Otherwise, each opponent loses 1 life.
Yeah, so good.
It's pretty good.
And then...
It's crazy. I got through the whole pre-release without using that second ability on there. I didn't realize everybody would have been dead so much faster if I was doing that.
And I'm going to play an Ophiomancer.
That's not the one that we got in the...
No.
An Ophiomancer is at the beginning of each upkeep. If I control no snakes, I create a 1/1 black snake creature token with Death Touch. And that is my turn, and I will say go.
2
On
creatures.
your upkeep, I will make a snake.
And she's got the death touch going on again.
Snaky snake.
There are a lot of kind of board wipey style cards in here that I don't want to do.
Really? Because you are classic, I'm going to board wipe.
No, I know, but we need to have more things to wipe before I'm doing that.
Not necessarily. Sometimes Pat will board
go
wipe
ahead, do it.
if there's only
Doesn't bother
one
me
thread on the
bit,
board.
dude.
He will do it. He will
I
do
freaking
it.
dare ya.
He will do it if there's
All
only
your
one
creatures.
thread
You
on
won't
the
have any
board.
creatures left if
Exactly.
he
That's
doesn't.
what I'm saying. That's why I'm egging him on
Do
the board
this.
wipe.
This
Brady's like,
guy's
do
got
it.
landfall.
Do it.
Isn't Memorial to Folly Enter tapped?
Oh, yeah, it sure does. And we'll go back with this dude.
Boom.
And I will... Just gonna be nice. I already won one. Say go.
All right.
Yeah.
Untap, draw a card.
Stole my thunder in the last game.
Because the only
Stole
people
my
that
thunder.
come on here and try and win both games are sweaty people like you, Gus.
Yeah, that's true.
Wipe like mama taught you. I always go front to back. I don't know.
I'll pay 4 tapping battlefield
That's the only right
Forge
way.
for red, so I'll take a point of damage,
It's the only right way.
and I'll play a Stormkiln Artist again.
There you go.
He's gonna do better this time.
Well, you did get rid of it so early last time that he never got his Stormkill
I
going.
got 1 treasure.
Yeah,
off
he
of it.
never got it going.
And then you living at
Which I'm not disappointed about because Stormkill can be super dangerous if you get it going.
Rampart Architect when it enters or attacks creatures 1/3/0 or a 1/3 white
I don't
wall.
think it's going to matter much
With
this
Defender?
time around if
With
I don't,
Defender.
With Defender, guys.
'cause I don't have any freaking lands to play anything.
And when a creature I control Defender dies, I can search my library for basic land card, put it in the battlefield, chop and shuffle.
Boom.
I would be done.
Whenever you play a basic land, it gains Defender.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
I'm going to play a swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play a Chittering Witch. And when this creature enters, I create a number of 1/1 black rat creature tokens equal to the number of opponents I have. I'm making tokens now,
Yeah,
guys.
now she's
you
making
watch out.
tokens.
I'm making the tokens now. Whew. Whew. We got them going
3
now.
rats.
Magic AIDS. What?
3 rats.
Keep your magic aids to yourself back there, Joe.
Okay.
If you thought AIDS was bad, wait until you saw magic aids.
Oh my. I don't want to do that. I can't attack with those.
Kill me.
Okay.
Kill me. 1 death touch snake.
Okay.
And it's Urban.
I have Zergo coming at you, Josh. It's a 3/3 when he attacks. I got a 1/1 red warrior creature tapped and attacking. I get to choose who it's tapped and attacking, though, correct? It doesn't have to be at Josh?
I don't think it has to be at the same player unless it
Okay,
says
I just
so.
want to make sure.
Whenever this creature...
Right?
Yeah, tapped and attacking. Yeah,
Doesn't say who?
It doesn't
Okay.
say who.
All right, I just want to make sure before I...
You just gotta sack it at the end of your turn.
Yep. So I got a 3/3 coming at Josh, and then a 1/1 warrior coming at you, and a 1/1 death touch snake coming at you.
I'm taking it.
I'll block it on a 2/5. It doesn't have death touch.
No,
does it?
that one doesn't have death touch.
Okay. I can attack with this guy next turn to you.
Okay, cool.
'cause the-
Second main phase, this guy died.
She put the Haytons on you last game, Pete. She's gonna be nice to you this time.
I ain't being nice to nobody.
You be nice to Pete.
I ain't being nice to nobody. Whenever a creature token I control leaves the battlefield, I draw a card if it was attacking. It was, so I draw a card.
I guess that's not a bad board wipe. At least you gotta exile it after you use it.
I don't have to do that just yet, though. So we won't, but we will do this. I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna play a Fellware Stone. And then I will say go.
Oh no.
What's happening? Oh, it's a lot. There's a lot going on.
Everybody Zoltan knows has magic aids.
What?
Oh man, I'll have to check that out. I had no idea there was such a legendary person out there.
Oh.
That's actually
That's a shame.
for that one. Right?
I'm sorry to hear about your magic aids.
Yeah.
But you know, if you're cool, like Magic Johnson, you can cure yourself. At least I heard Magic Johnson cure himself. So there might be still a chance for you to cure yourself.
You gotta be rich.
Yeah, you just gotta be rich, man. And then you can cure yourself of anything. Is that adrenochrome from small children? God. The fact that people actually believe that.
I'm tuning out right now.
Seriously.
I'll play Codis, the other commander.
I feel like you're the only person this game that has played both of the commanders in his deck.
Yeah, I did.
For sure.
Yeah, because I don't think any of us have got both of them out.
No.
He's not gonna do much this game because I have no graveyard.
You want a
this
deck
game.
box from Magic Johnson? No way. Magic Johnson plays Magic? I mean, it would make sense. If my name was Magic Johnson, I'd play Magic.
No, from
think he's talking
Magic
about-
Aids.
I get
Magic
that.
Aids.
I get that. I get that. But it's much funnier if he got it from. But it'd be much funnier if he got it from Magic Johnson, though.
This guy's gonna sit as a blocker. I got anybody has
I got no flyers, bro.
No flyers. You're gonna kill me this turn anyway. This game, so I'm gonna swing for.
Okay.
I know you.
I mean, hold on. It's
Yep. And then it automatically
no,
deducts.
right?
Well, so
no.
you, that's him. That's you.
Wait.
On the battlefield tapped.
Well, because I'm the one taking the damage,
Well,
right?
But Earl's the one dealing it to you.
Oh, okay.
So
let
you need to-
me me fix this. Right?
I'm never swinging with a commander again.
Well, that's why I hate it. Like
you're
hold
done,
on,
right?
let me do it.
Milford,
No, I'm not
Pickle
quite
Man.
done.
If I were
because
you, I
I'm
would
gonna
tell people it
pay
was from
2
Magic Johnson instead of Magic
and 2
Aids.
life
Just saying. I think it's a better story.
to return this guy to my hand.
I mean, you could have done that anytime. But,
At any
okay.
time. At any time.
Now I'm
Good
good.
then?
Now I'm good.
All right. So untap, draw. Pay 1 and 2 for a Fellwar Stone.
Hey, I played that too.
I'm going to pay a blue for an opt. That was my second spell this turn, so I'm going to put a counter on Aligned Heart.
Is the other Zergo in here too?
I don't
guess
know.
I don't know.
Do not ask me, dude. I have no idea. I didn't look at the deck.
1/1 monk and a treasure.
So I don't know.
And then I will scry 1 and draw a card.
The other Zergo has mobilized 2, and then if you would sacrifice a creature, you don't have to sacrifice it at the end of your step, at the end of your turn.
Cool.
So then all those creatures just stay forever.
Cool.
It was not cool for the pre-release people. I think.
Cool. Well, hopefully it's in here so that I can maybe do something cool.
Bottom.
If he's not in there, that would be the first upgrade I'd put. Is that new?
If I had the deck, I would. I don't have the deck. I haven't bought Magic in a hot minute. I just spent a bunch of money on clothes.
Good.
Yeah, I know you're looking.
I just spent a bunch of money on clothes.
Draw a card.
Hold on your end step. Actually, I'm going to tap 2 and I'm going to sack this snake. When the snake dies, because it wasn't a tapped and attacking when it died, everyone's going to lose a life.
Sacked him right in the snake.
And I'm going to... Is there anything that's 2 or less power on the battlefield right now?
This and this.
This and this.
I'm going to give your storm killed -2/-2 until end of turn.
Okay. I'll respond.
Yep.
And I'll path it. I'll path Zergo. And get another treasure.
Okay.
I mean, he wasn't the one doing it, but cool.
I'm gonna
I don't really care.
start my turn and play.
And then I'm going to get a snake on your upkeep. It doesn't... I'll be honest with you, I'm not
I'm gonna go for
entirely
magic.
sure what this deck has or what it doesn't have. As far as I know, we're going to make...
Sorry, that was
Tokens.
that was swords. So you'll gain 3 life.
Oh, okay.
We giving her extra life, Josh? Jeezy peasy. That's going the wrong way.
Okay. How big are your creatures?
I have a 6/7 and a 3/3 that are blockable.
3/3.
That are blocked.
I got a 1/1 Death
Take a
Touch, 3 more 1/1s, a 2/2, and a 2/2. And yes, I will throw the Death Touch in front of whatever you have just to kill it to be spiteful.
Dang.
Just to be spiteful, I will do that.
I'm gonna attack Josh then with a 3/4.
And she's
Josh
gonna,
is like, screw you, people.
Because he's the least able
Yeah,
to
I
kill
only
it.
killed his thing because he was the only thing that was... If you guys had 2/2s that were able to be killed, I would have chosen one of your choices.
I get a second wall because when he attacks, I get a 1/3 white wall. I don't think I can do anything else. No, I'm done.
and the next time you're sleeping, Alex is going to shave your eyebrows off.
I have never been anywhere where Pete has fell asleep. So I don't think that's ever gonna have to be something he has to worry about.
Pete doesn't sleep. He just plugs into the wall outlet.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna cast Zergo. Because I feel like he's kind of supposed to be out here so I can do my stuff. You know what I mean? Sadly, I feel like he's necessary. I'm going to tap 2.
This Jessica deck sucks.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
Is it still getting you all
It's
caught
just-
up on stuff?
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I was thinking right off the bat, we're all going to be rolling our eyes at Josh if he
It
gets
just
that
really
back.
does nothing. Like, basically nothing.
So can we all agree that we're just going to leave this deck out of the battle next week? We'll put Timir in the Jeskai spot.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Did you play these decks last week?
Okay, no,
This is the first time.
no.
Next week we'll be playing these again, minus this one.
Okay.
Because everybody else's deck seems to be doing just fine, and this one's just sitting here going doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo.
Yeah. I got a 1/1 Death Touch coming at you, Pete.
I'll just take the 1.
Yep. And then I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to sack the snake. Everyone's going to take a damage.
Yeah, little Chris.
Because even though it attacked, it didn't die while it was attacking, sadly. So, and I'm going to give -2
To Pete's face.
I want to kill it.
My smallest toughness is 3.
Bad. I don't want to kill.
She wants to
Josh's
give
thing.
it to you
I don't
as
want to
a-
kill one of
as a
Josh's
player.
things again.
Just do it.
You know what? No, I'm going to do it to your commander.
Is it just until end of turn?
Just until end of turn.
Oh, okay. So I got 0-3 until end of turn.
Until the end of turn. I wish it was for longer. I'm sorry it's not. And then I'm going to move to my end step. Pass the turn. Make a snake.
Get your snake. Get your snake.
Right? If he can't get it to work, then no one can get it to work, because that's like his wheelhouse. That's like the type of decks he usually slings, is this type of stuff where it's just triggering off of other triggers. Lay a foundation, play this card, and then get like 5 things from playing the one card. So I'll be honest with you, that was the one deck I didn't want, even though I didn't look up any of the decks. I just know Jeskai is not something I play very well.
Not your jam.
Yeah, and I was worried that's the one I was going to get, and I was like, people are going to watch and see how bad I am at Magic. They're going to know how bad I am, because they're going to be like, she doesn't know how to pilot Jeskai.
I need a black for that. And that doesn't leave me with enough. So we got to do it this way. I'm going to play Obnixilis the Fallen. What's
Such a good card.
What's he doing in here?
We have to kill him now, otherwise he's going to kill us.
He's my buddy now. I'll
He's
lay
going
my
to kill
land
us.
for the turn and put 3/1/1 counters. I have to make somebody lose 3 life. Whoever's got the highest life total, lose 3. And
He's in my landfall deck, and I kill people with him. It's a lot of fun.
He's pretty
It's a
gross.
lot of fun.
And then I guess I'll you have the Death Toucher snake. Pete, I got 1/4/4 flying coming at you.
Does it have death touch or anything?
No, it's just a regular old
I'll
4/4
block it on a
flying.
2/5 with reach.
Okay. And this will return that. And then I gotta make a zombie. Yep. And then I gotta do this.
So who's
and
losing
make
it now?
Highest life total, lose 3
That's
life.
you, Pete.
That would be me, I guess. 3.
Yep.
Yep. And that's a landfall for this dude. I think I got all my triggers now.
Now you board wipe.
Now
When
you can board wipe.
Yeah, now's when you board wipe.
Actually, don't board wipe, Josh.
You should definitely board
Go
wipe.
ahead. It's all you, buddy.
That's it. Draw a card.
Should definitely board wipe now. Yeah, I see what the mobilize mechanic is. And this is the first card I've seen in this deck that has the mobilize, and I'm wondering if they're all just similar, like mobilize 1, mobilize 2, where you're just creating tokens and then having them tapped and attacking.
Yeah, there is a
I'm
guy.
guessing that's what mobilize is. Don't quote me, I'm not 100% sure.
There is a guy that mobilizes X, where X is the number of creatures in your graveyard, and he is really
Time
strong.
wipe.
Board wipe.
I'll return a creature I control to my hand. I'll return this stupid monk to my hand, and then I'll destroy all creatures.
Okay, I have responses to you doing that. Because I have tokens and I gotta get value from them. So I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna sack a rat, and everyone's gonna take a damage. And then when all these 3 die, you're all gonna take another 3 because they died without attacking. So you guys are gonna take 4 total. I knew it was coming. I just didn't know who was gonna be. I just didn't know who was gonna do it.
Go ahead, Pete. That's all I got, man. That's all I got.
Hey, I'm actually okay with that. I was sitting good, but I'm okay that you got rid of, because that
Yeah, this is getting
his
gonna get
landfall
gross.
dude, Obnixilis was about to get real gross real quick.
Well, it's not like you can't just get it
But
back
when-
for X and
Oh no, we know, but he at least has to do it
My hand, you better
to
put
get it.
tapped.
Yeah, I'm cool. I expect every single bit of hate that I get on this second
I
game.
will be done. Go.
So. Can you imagine if I would have attacked Pete all out on that second thing and then she won? She would have been like, Pat, you just always make bad decisions.
No matter what decision he had made,
It was a lose-lose for me.
I was gonna tell him it was the wrong one. So it doesn't matter which one he made. I was gonna tell him it was wrong.
Yeah, little Chris, I think I do like the Zergo that we got in the pre-release kits more than this one, but I mean, they're both good.
I'm gonna cast my commander again because I can. So, because I have the mana finally to do it.
But yeah, the one that says you don't have to sacrifice anything.
I'm also
at
going
the
to play
end
a
of your
Mind
turn.
Blade, render, and that's whenever an opponent I control is dealt damage. If it was dealt damage by a warrior, I draw a card and I lose a life. So I will pass the turn.
Okay. It's a lot of mana.
I finally have mana. It's nice to have mana and be able to actually do stuff.
I wish.
Yeah, because I'm almost pretty sure that when I was reading this card, all I kept thinking about was putting it in Ishin's Two Heavens and thinking that would be a gross ability to pair with Ishin. The Mobilize.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that immediately, I don't even have an Ishin deck, but that was immediately my first thought is, you put him in an Ishin and that's gross.
Super terrifying.
Like,
No creatures, one creature,
Yeah.
two creatures.
I got two.
Yeah.
Are you going to board wipe? Oh my god, please tell me you're not going to board wipe after someone just board wiped.
Well, I think that now's the time to
nothing
do
to
it so
board.
I don't slow the game down
But
incredibly.
you're only screwing over me.
Well,
Yeah, no, you're only screwing over me, bud.
what about Pete?
My commander's gonna cost
0-3.
9 now, dude. Come on.
All right. Let me see. I'll board wipe next turn then.
Butters, you messed up.
I'd rather do it now.
Yeah.
You messed up, Butters. There were too many lands at the bottom, and I got mana screwed even with shuffling the deck. Also, one of your cards from here ended up in Pete's deck.
Yeah, Butters.
Come on, Butters.
Butter
with your,
biscuits.
With your buttery
Be better.
fingers.
Be better,
Butters.
Butter biscuits.
Yeah, be better,
How's it going,
Butters.
Butters? This Jeskai deck sucks.
He does not. He does not like it. He does not like it. The Sultai one's pretty gross, which I think everyone kind of knew.
How about we do
not sure if
this?
I'm liking this
I'm
one
going
much.
to ensure that you guys all just try to kill me from
You
here.
don't worry, I don't like you anyways.
I know. I got a consuming aberration.
Again?
Can we count up the
I have
cards in the
3.
graveyard?
3,
I got
4.
you.
So 5, 9.
9?
It's a 9-9.
Okay, I'm going to play Disciple of Bolas, and I'm going to sack this guy, and I'm going to gain 9 life and draw 9 cards.
Okay.
What happened to board wipe?
I talked him out of it.
Damn it.
Oh,
I talked him out of it.
Really use a freaking land drop. Be super awesome.
Oh, nobody bought the Jeskai one? That actually makes a lot of sense. Because
Good, because it sucks.
yeah, it's not great.
Josh is over here sucking toe to do anything. Just trying to do anything.
We'll play this tapped, and I'll scry 1. That can go on the bottom. And that's all I'm doing. I'm going to say go.
I will say, though, that if this deck is... Because so far, this deck appears to be landfall deck.
It's
I have yet to
very
ever see a
close.
landfall deck that doesn't just work. Like, landfall is one of those things, like, playing land is just an ability that you do in the game. You don't do any extra for it. So to me, it makes sense that this would be so strong because you're just doing an ability you do anyways.
Yeah.
Like, to me, landfall decks are strong. So, it makes sense. And this deck is good if you can get your lands. If you're not getting your lands, then you're over here sucking toe real bad. Kind of like Zoltan back there sucking toes. Yeah, put it in your mouth. There you go.
All right. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to sacrifice these 2 treasure for 2 red,
Do something cool.
3, 4, 5, and I'll cast Mana Geyser.
Nice.
And I'll add a red for each tapped land my opponents control.
1,
I got a
2,
lot.
3, 4,
5.
5. I have 6.
6,
5.
11,
Oh
got
my
9.
god. Oh my
9.
Oh,
god.
God.
so
20.
20 red mana.
Holy cripes.
Petey's doing a lot with the Abzan one, but he hasn't done, I think, the main ability, which is attack with his defenders.
I'm going to use...
So,
He will this game.
The walls, they're not supposed to attack.
no, they are. That's
Well,
the whole
now
point.
they are with
This
this
is-
one.
this is
The old
whole
commander, they
point.
couldn't. They just sat there.
Shut the hell up for a second. Okay.
That's the whole point of the deck.
I'm going to use 3 red mana to cast a Gutter Snipe. That was my second spell this turn. That'll trigger a Aligned Heart. I'll put a counter on it, and then I'll create 2 1/1 monks with prowess.
Now his deck's going to do something.
Well, I mean, he's got 20 mana. He should.
I'm going to use
He should.
3 more.
Is Mana Geyser red mana or is it any mana?
It's just red.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to use
I got
another
it.
3 and a blue, and I'm going to cast Deep Analysis and draw 2 cards. 1, 2. I'm then that'll trigger a gutter snipe, and I'll do 2 damage to each opponent. Did you take your 2?
Yeah, I took my 2. I was the first one to take it.
How are you guys at 27 already? All right, it doesn't matter.
Because of her. That's why. Because of her.
I know.
She's getting tokens.
Well, doing when the tokens die, if I wasn't attacking with
it's
them,
doing damage.
in my defense, 4 of that was him just killing everything. Did the 4 damage to you guys? So
I'm then gonna use another 3, going to 9, and I'm gonna cast Shiny Impetus on that.
Impetus.
okay.
So whenever it attacks, I get a treasure token, and can't attack me.
Okay.
And then unfortunately,
If you want, it doesn't really matter to me. It doesn't matter.
I
to
don't
me,
think it
but
matters, yeah.
yeah, it doesn't matter.
and then
But
unfortunately, that is all I got.
That was enough. 20 mana in a turn.
so, what is that thingy there that's got the counters on it?
It's called Aligned Heart. So whenever I cast my second spell each turn, I put a
Oh, that's where you're getting the monks.
That's where I'm getting the
I was
monks
wondering
from.
where you were getting the monks from. That's where he's getting the monks from. Okay.
Okay, you said you're done, right?
yeah, and then this
Draw
other
card.
guy, and we'll just puzzle.
I don't know. You did a gutter snipe's really good. It's like a gutter snipe's killer.
I was kind of hoping to draw into some lands, but
I'll play a Wall of Reverence. To
bummer.
1/6 with Defender and Flying. At the beginning of each end step, or my end step, I gain life equal to the power of target creature I control. Ooh, my biggest power is 1.
Hey, that's not going to stay 1 forever.
I can't do anything else. I'll just gain 1 life and I'll end my turn.
That's actually a really cool wall.
Ookie dookies.
In the right deck, you could gain tons of life.
We'll play a mountain.
Me and Pete are boys, and we're friends. Does that mean we're boyfriends?
What?
Just wondering.
Don't you ever call yourself my boyfriend. I'll slap you in the face.
It's called Man Friend. Dude.
Yeah, it's man friend. God, I'm going to play a Blade of
What's
Selves.
the matter with you? Weirdo.
What a weirdo. You're so weird. 1, 2, 3. Going to play Redoubled Storm Singer. And it has first strike, and whenever this creature attacks, for each creature token I control that entered this turn, I create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of that token. At the beginning of the next end step, I sacrifice those tokens.
Cool.
Nobody dropped a wedding ring. Quit talking about that.
Butters!
God,
he
you
only-
always got to make everything weird, bud.
He only came in to marry you, Alex.
No, he did not. Stop. You're making it weird. Quit making it weird, guys. Stop.
Thank you, Butters. That makes my day.
I'm going to put the Blade of Selves on Mind Blade Render.
And then you have to go to combat
I have to go to combat
with Zergo.
with Zerga. It's gonna happen whether I want it to or not.
Can't attack me with it.
Nope. But I can the Mind Blade Render. And that's gonna have Myriad. So, Pat, I got a 5/5 coming at you. When he attacks,
I create a treasure token.
I get a warrior that's tapped and attacking. That warrior is going to attack you. And then, Pete, I have a 1/3 coming at you. And when it attacks, I also have a 1/3 coming at you and a 1/3 coming at you.
I'll block your 5/5 with the 1/3.
Whenever an opponent I control is dealt damage. Okay, that only matters if it deals damage.
But
okay.
I'll take the other
I'll
one.
block it at a 0/3 with reach.
You'll block the 1/3 on a 0/3?
Yeah.
Okay, and what about the 1/3 coming at you? What are you doing with that?
I took the 1.
You took the 1?
I'll take the 1 and
This
I'll
one
take the-
or-
I'll take both.
You'll take both? Okay, so whenever an opponent is dealt combat damage, if it was dealt by a warrior, I draw a card and lose a life. So you took a damage, you took a damage. So that's 3 cards because you took 2. And then at the end of combat, those tokens go away. Now,
Do you draw a card and lose a life?
yeah, I have to lose 3 life now. Yeah, I have to lose 3 life now.
But it's not a downside.
Now, I got a question. Because of the Myriad exiles the tokens at the end of combat. Is that considered them leaving while attacking? Or...
No,
No.
it's at the end of turn.
Yep.
Okay, well, because he matters whenever a token leaves the battlefield.
If it was attacking or not, yeah.
Okay.
So if I block, his thing will go off. But otherwise,
no.
otherwise you get to draw a card and...
No. What I'm saying is whenever a token leaves the battlefield, I control leaves the battlefield. I can either, if it was attacking, I can draw a card and lose a life. Or if it wasn't attacking, it's everybody loses a life. So now I'm asking, because the Myriad creatures die at the end of, or they exile at the end of combat.
Yeah, they're tapped, but they weren't attacking when
So
they
it's
died.
just, okay.
Yeah.
So the 2 went away, so everybody's going to lose 2 life. Because 2 of them went away.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I wanted to be sure on what was actually happening.
Doesn't
Yeah.
that guy leave too?
No, this came in because of him.
Oh, okay.
And you didn't kill him.
No.
So,
But at the end of turn, he exiles, right?
Because it was
at
mobilized.
the end of
Yeah.
the end step, I exile. I'm not there yet.
Okay.
But I will move to my end step. He will die, and everyone's going to lose another life.
Sure.
So, that's my turn.
Okie dokie.
At least we're getting this game along faster than the last. The last game I actually dragged out a lot longer than I thought it would.
Still gonna die first.
That's not necessarily true.
How do you figure? I'm at 22.
Let's just do it now. I don't want to do it later
No,
in the
I
game.
don't like sucking toes, Butters. I don't like sucking toes. That's why I use it as a
do 3
derogatory
black, 1,
term, because I
2,
don't like it.
3.
I'm also not trying to give people wedding rings that don't want it.
There. All right, so I have 1 black.
Yeah, no, they're gone.
I'm gonna
They're gone.
destroy all creatures and then return a creature card from the graveyard into play. It's now a black zombie in addition to its other colors and types.
Oh my god!
I know.
Yeah, dude, my shit costs 9 now. Why?
There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're playing with power. And I'm gonna also
Sick
play
of the board wipes, man. Especially because they're not moving anything along.
Civel's Judgment. I just went from having nothing on the battlefield, and you guys had everything, to me
Who had
having 2
everything?
things, and
Them
nobody
guys
has
didn't
anything.
really have anything. The only person you're hurting with these board wipes is me.
No, I wouldn't do that. That's
Yes, you are.
That seems-
yes, you are.
that seems
Would you
mean,
not
Alex.
agree that I'm really the only one that really got hurt by that?
I don't really care.
Come on.
He's actually kicking me under the table saying, kill Alex. Nope, that's all I got. I'm going to say go.
No, I was just wondering because Myriad goes off and then they exile at the end of combat.
Play it planes.
The whole thing about Zergo is if your token is tapped and attacking, when that creature dies, you're supposed to draw a card, lose a life. But if a token dies and it's not attacking, everyone loses a life. So I wanted to be sure that those Myriad tokens that tapped and attacked, if them exiling at the end of combat was, draw a card, lose a life, or if everyone just lost a life. But they said that they weren't attacking anymore.
You got a mountain out there, right, Alex?
Oh yeah, I got a mountain.
Blue
I got
and red
2.
for a goblin electro.
It's like, I got 2, bud.
There you go.
But we figured it out. We got it.
Yes.
That's a colorful little goblin.
Instant sorceries cost 1 less. So I guess I will pay a blue, take a damage, and flashback, deep analysis, draw 2 cards,
It's anal issus.
lose 3 life.
Was it what you needed?
It was.
Not really.
It doesn't look like it was.
It was
That
coalition
was my
victory.
second spell.
Oh, that's still up there. Blade of Selves. Blade of Selves is the equipment that I used. Because you just got rid of creatures, right? You didn't get rid of artifacts and stuff?
Nope.
Okay, then that's still out there. Yeah, that's all I was. I wanted, because depending on where the tokens die, it matters what I do, and I just wanted to be clear cut that them dying at the end of combat was everyone loses a life, not me draw a card, lose a life.
And go ahead, Pete.
We figured it out though. We got it.
Yeah, if they get bolted or if they get blocked, then yeah, she would get a different.
Yeah.
Different.
But it was at the
trigger
end
on
of
that.
combat. Combat was done.
I'll play Dominable Ancients. Might as well. I do this, yeah. And Sly, Voice of Plenty.
There you go.
So, I'm done.
Your creatures and stuff got hexy proof.
Indeed, they do.
Oakley dokley, bud.
Can't believe how many monks you were able to make in
I'm
one
going to
turn.
play an isolated chapel.
Yeah, I know. That's good. Should probably pick me up one of those. I don't even like monks, but
Oh, looks like a cool card, though.
especially these stupid ones that look like they came from the Avatar movie.
Right.
I'm going to cast my commander again. That's all I'm doing. That's all I can afford to do, guys. And that literally just cost me 9.
Yeah, no, the Myriad tokens did come in tapped and attacking, so they are attackers.
But they have to die while
But
attacking.
then after all the damage is cleared at the end of the combat step, they're not attacking at that
Yeah,
point.
and then
They're
they
just
get
tapped.
exiled. Yeah, nobody killed the attacking creatures, so and it only works for tokens, not any other creature, just my token creatures. That's my turn, dude. I spent 9 mana to cast my commander again, dude. like,
He's out. He's out.
like I'm over here just trying to.
I think
do
I'm going to have to
something.
spend a bunch on my commander, too. I do have 2 or more other basic lands, so that'll come in untapped.
All right, I'm gonna run to the bank here, gentlemen,
All right.
if you don't
You
mind.
do that.
Enjoy your pee.
I will.
European. How about this? I'm going to put in some old school River Kelpie action.
River Kelpie.
Um,
Is that like the Kelpie guide?
yeah.
Kelpie guy.
And how about I just set up for later? I'm going to play... Let me make sure one of those is green. I'm going to play Jaws of Defeat. And whenever a creature I control enters target opponent, loses life equal to the difference between the creature's power and its toughness.
7.
Whenever this creature or another permanent enters from a
That's
graveyard.
a 15/15.
Card. 15/15?
Yep.
That's pretty big. It's also the only blocker I have, so... Well, I guess River Kelpie is. Just gonna say go.
Alright. Untap. Draw. Play an Articar Waste. Suspend land for turn.
I'm gonna pay 2, and I am gonna get rid of that enchantment while we can. Exile target artifact or enchantment. Before there's 100 monks out there. I'll do that on your untap step.
That's fine. I'll just pay the 6 and I'll Sublime Epiphany and I'll counter it.
You can't do that. You're not untapped yet. I'm doing it on your untap step.
Whatever.
Nobody killed my commander yet, did they?
No, we're all just trying to be nice here. And I'm trying to make sure we don't die to a monk freaking swarm. But we will.
That was the only thing I had going on. Go.
Pete, your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Draw a card.
Yeah, but
I'm just going to play my
but the
commander.
whole thing was just when the creature's tokens died.
5, Okay.
That was
I
just
would
the
do
whole
6.
thing when they died. It wasn't about declaring them attackers or not. Because they're still tapped and attacking.
Oh yeah, Butters, you're on a different page than we're talking about.
Yeah,
here.
that's not what we're talking about, bud.
I'm done. Go. Alex.
Okay. Now I can't get away from the lands. Now that seems to be all I'm getting.
That's a good thing for us.
Is it a good thing? I'm going to tap 3. And I'm going to play Takasia's Welcome. Whenever one or more creatures I control with mana value 3 or less enter, I draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Yeah, we'll do that. 1, 2, 3.
These are all fucking enchantments, dumb.
And I'm going to play Kaya, Geist Hunter.
Not that bitch again.
She didn't even really get to do anything cool last game.
I don't know. You got.
She gained you 40
I
life.
know, but I was gonna do it.
Talking about.
I was gonna do it when his shit was fat, and then this guy exiled it, and I'm like, you ruined it. I should have gotten like 40.
I ruined something for both of you then.
Yeah, no, you totally ruined it for me. I only got like 16 at that point.
Pete,
instead
you're
of,
like
the 40.
Krampus.
Yeah.
Krampus with my, what do you call it, land? Yeah, when they removes graveyards. I
Right.
can't remember
So
what it's called.
sad. Sad day. Sad day. 4, 6. All right. Yeah, we'll go up. I don't have a creature token to put a counter on, but I'm gonna give my creatures Death Touch. You're still at the highest life total,
That's
bud.
okay.
What the suck?
I'm not even trying to win here.
Yeah, what the suck? I feel
Bring
like
it.
I have to keep attacking you because you're the only one. And I'll send the 1/1 at you too. Like, what the suck?
Are they?
When this enters, because he entered, I get to draw a card.
Do they have Death Touch or anything this time?
Yep, they all have Death Touch. Yep, they all have Death Touch.
I will block your commander with River Kelpie so they exchange a die, and then this guy will come back with a -1/-1 counter on him.
And you're letting the other thing through?
And the other thing, if it has Death Touch, yeah, I'll let it go through.
So you're killing my commander?
Yeah.
You get to draw a card from River Kelpie entering from the graveyard, right?
Yeah, thank you.
That irritates the crap out of me.
See, there's so many cards in here that I just wouldn't.
Stop killing my
I
fucking
understand.
commander.
You swung at me, motherfucker!
I have to! You have 33 life! I have to! I have to! Why would I attack either of them? I'm gonna flash in Bone Devour, and when this creature enters, it enters with a number of +1/+1 counters based on the creatures. 2 creatures died, even though yours came back. So this gets 2.
Yeah, mine still died.
Yeah, it still died. And then I will say go.
Haunted Mire. I don't play with any of the dual lands that are searchable, but they come in tapped anyway. I should probably start playing with some of those.
Like, I'm trying to knock him down, guys. I'm trying to swing crap at him. I'm doing it. It's just not working out as well as I thought it would.
This land.
I'm putting the effort in, though.
Enters tap.
Like, I'm trying to do damage to him.
6. Another 6. Let's do 6 for Lord of the Forsaken. Flying Trample. Pay 1 black and sack another creature. Player mills 3 cards. Pay 1 life, add colorless, spend this only to cast a spell from my graveyard.
I would have loved if one of these games you got mana screwed. That would have made me really happy.
I don't think this deck is possible to do it.
That would have made me so happy to watch him just get all these high cost
But I'm going to be
cards.
nice and... Oh,
I'm gonna counter your Timeless Witness with Sublime Epiphany, counter target spell.
okay.
And then I'll
can do
return
that.
the big demon you just played back to your hand. I'll create a token that's a copy of Goblin Electomancer, and I'll draw a card.
Okay.
things are going to be happening
Oh,
now.
somebody's getting salty over here.
Well, you blew up my enchantment that was like the
Oh,
only
he
thing I
got
had.
rid of your thing that was making the monks?
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, I did.
That's
now you can
cruddy.
just-
Yeah, now you can suck a toe.
Yeah,
Now you
I'm
can
gonna
suck a toe.
that toe.
Yeah, you suck that toe. I hope it has a hangnail on it too, and some jelly, and some little pieces of hair from the sock.
That sounds like it
Little
tastes
fuzz,
really good.
little fuzz, little
Well,
lint.
dang it, I was just going to be nice and pass my turn. I'm going to make Josh block one of his monk with a monk. Josh, they'd have like 100 on your monk.
Sure.
And Seiko.
I was gonna say I have 5 in my graveyard. If that matters to you,
Untap.
I only have
I
5.
know, I can't do anything.
Plain Island.
Josh is like, I don't care what anybody's doing. I'm saving this for Earl when it's his turn. He's just getting
Well, you
so-
blew
you-
up my enchantment.
You
so-
you are also the only one
I'm not
that
gonna
is
lie.
playing.
pooping out monks everywhere.
You are also the only one that's playing massive big creatures that fly and trample.
I know.
I have a 4/4 and a 1/1, dude.
I didn't build this
I'll play a
deck.
young pyromancer.
I know. I'm just saying, but the reason why you're getting targeted is what you're doing.
Pay
Oh no, I'm
blue
not.
for-
Yeah.
It's not
Preordained.
personal, Pat. Unless it's against
I'll
me,
create-
then it's always personal.
Cast
Oh,
an instant
my
sorcery
goodness.
spell, create a 1/1 red elemental token.
See, you get it.
Scry 2, then draw.
Someone watched Ren and Stimpy as a kid. I know I did. He knows exactly. Then you know the image that I'm trying to get him to suck on.
Yeah. I'm not big at putting toes in my mouth.
I don't know. I've been watching Zoltan put all the toes in his mouth back there.
It's like when the people lick their fingers off after eating
Just
chicken.
one each individually.
Make sure to get in between the toes.
Take a damage, and I'll play my commander.
There you go. Your board state looks healthy now. Looks healthy. So healthy.
Still don't have any good attacks. Go ahead.
Yeah, but you got some good stuff out there.
Oh,
You got some good uns.
chocolate. I can play land.
It is working a heck of a lot better than it
Yeah,
did
you
the
got
first
some
game.
good uns.
That deck.
I'll play behind the scenes. Pat, how big is your untapped creature? Or is that the only one you have?
It is a 2/2 River Kelpie. It's doing
How big
nothing.
is yours?
I have a 4/4 flying.
That's the only thing you have?
It's the only thing I have, man.
Okay, because my creatures have Skulk.
Okay.
Ooh.
What a skulky little bastard you are.
Alex, I'm going to attack you with a 2/10 that does damage equal to its toughness.
Does it have trample or anything,
But
though?
it has Skulk. So it can't be blocked by anything with power greater than 2.
Okay. Is that all you're doing?
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
She's gonna take 10 like that?
Well, what am I supposed to block with? My 4/4 that I can't block with? Or my 1/1 that's tapped?
The 1/1.
Like, what am I supposed to block with?
Oh, Pete's got more to do?
Sacrifice this.
Like,
Put that under there. I'll draw 10 cards and I can discard 2.
And discard the hand size.
That is a really good dang spell, Pete.
Well, it's his commander.
I use
that
my
does it.
commander.
yeah, that's why I said his commander is so good. That's why I said I thought this deck, because you pay 3 and you have all these big booties and you basically draw based off the big booty. Yeah.
So Pete's,
Again.
Pete's commander's the threat right now.
Again, his stuff is good.
Yeah.
Blight pile.
Dang it. I got discard a card.
Oh no, you have a full grip and you have to discard 1 card. Sad day,
I will be done.
So very, very.
right? I'm playing the world's tiniest violin for you over here. Okay.
Wait, did I discard 2 cards? I thought I did. No, I didn't.
Alex is a magic nose goblin person?
Yeah, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that
Well, I
means.
don't have the discard.
So I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear it because I don't know
Yeah,
what
do
those
that one.
words mean. 5, 7. No, that's 5, 7, 9, 11.
Zergo.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Most expensive Zergo ever played right there.
Oh, seriously.
I'm going to draw a card because it lets me. And I'm going to play a land because I can. I'm going to go up 1, and all my creatures are going to gain Death Touch until end of turn.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on this warrior.
How many cards in your graveyard?
I have 5.
So
Yep.
This is a 2020
5.
bet.
I have a 5.
2020.
Yep.
I have 5.
I suppose. He only costs 5, man.
Actually, you know what? Is that a choice? Do I have to put a +1/+1 counter on target creature I control?
I think so.
Yeah, if you use the ability, you do.
That's a bummer. Sad day. Oh well. Flyers?
Yes.
3/4.
4/4. Flying Vigilance.
Nope. Send it.
You don't have a flyer?
I don't have a flyer.
Oh.
Get me.
I got a 4/4, Pat.
Taking 4.
That's all I got.
Okay.
It means something different when Butter says it.
I don't know what, but
I assume Magic Nose Goblin was a magic thing.
yeah, I like the Cheddar Goblin. He's the macaroni and
assume.
cheese goblin that pukes macaroni and cheese on everyone. Do I have enough to do both?
Yeah, I watched Ren and Stimpy. See, you watched Ren and Stimpy when you were in college. I watched Ren and Stimpy when I was like 6 and 5. So my remembrance of a lot of Ren and Stimpy isn't as good as it should be.
Okay.
I imagine if you watched it in college, you probably remember a lot of it. I remember a lot of the things that I watched in my early 20s too. So
All right.
so yeah, I'm old, but I'm not that old,
I got
guys.
6. Lord of the Forsaken. I'll try to attempt to play that again. And I got 5 for a Junji the Midnight Sky.
Both resolve.
Both resolve. This does nothing for me. Why would they put Jaws of Defeat in this deck when everything has the same power and toughness? Doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even make sense, Wizards.
Dude.
Wizards, this is the last time. And yeah, that does not neither of those interact with this deck well at all. So, oh no, you guys are all just beating each other up. I'm just being myself.
I'm not trying to beat either of them. I'm trying
Here,
to beat you up, son.
Pete, you're the highest life total.
Like,
I don't know what's in your grade.
2020.
2020.
It's a 2020.
120 coming at you. No trample, no anything.
Okay, I will block it on a 3/3.
That's all I got, man. I'm gonna just say go.
Untap. Draw. Jesus Christ.
Really?
Yeah.
We're all scooping at the same time.
Alex, you got any flyers over there?
What do you mean we're scooping it?
No, I'm just kidding.
No, I tapped him.
Okay. I got a 4/4 Flying Vigilance coming at you.
Okay. Wait. Is it Commander?
Yes.
It's like...
Go ahead, Pete.
Okay.
Last 3 draws have been
Yeah,
lands.
my mom told us we weren't supposed to watch Ren and Stimpy, and my sister let me watch Ren and Stimpy anyways. Just like we weren't supposed to watch the X-Files. We watched the X-Files too.
Two wild blossoms. I'll drop.
One of my favorites was Two Angry Beavers, and I didn't realize the beaver joke until I was much older. And then I realized one was a blonde and one was a brunette, and I was like, that's clever.
It's pretty funny.
It's like, that's pretty funny.
Oh yeah, Knight. I did watch your game last week on Coven again. I leave comments and stuff on there for you, but I think that the channel owner is kind of like the gatekeeper. He doesn't ever let any of the comments go through or answer them or anything. So, but I've been there watching you when you're over on Coven playing. I think sometimes you're making those guys salty. Your decks always seem to come out pretty strong right off the bat.
So are you going to say what you're playing, or
I am
just play
going to
it?
play a Wall of Blossoms. It's a 0/4 wall. When it enters, I draw a card. I played a Fabral Elder. It gets +1 for each color among permanents I control, so it's a 3/3. I can tap it for 3 mana for each color among permanents I control. Add 1 mana to that color, so I can add it for green, black, and white. And then this one here, whenever a creature I control does combat damage to player, I gain life equals to its toughness. But I can only attack with the 0/5 and a 3/4.
Do it. Josh has a shitty deck, so I'm going to help Josh for the rest of the game.
Wait,
Awesome. That's it. That's exactly right. I still have a crush on Gillian Anderson.
Oh my gosh.
She's so fine. It's ridiculous. Like that woman aged like a fine wine.
Don't do
Like,
that. I'm just gonna kill myself.
yeah.
Scully.
I had a major crush. That's probably one of the reasons why I knew I was gay when I was so young. Watching Gillian
I'm going to attack you with a
Screw
0/5.
David Duchovny. I didn't want none of
0/5
him.
coming at me.
Yeah, but it does damp. Wait, it's not a wall. It wouldn't do anything. No, it doesn't
See,
do any damage.
you might be
can't block
watching it on
It's got
YouTube.
skulk, so
If you
anything
watch it
with
on
power
Twitch.
1 or more can't block it.
If you watch it on Twitch, then you can see the comments. I think any real person had a crush on Gillian
Life
Anderson.
equals to
If
it.
you knew
Wait,
what
it
was
has to
good
do
for you.
combat damage? Zero doesn't count as combat damage,
No, it
does
does
it?
not.
Nope.
That'd be pointless. Never mind. It doesn't do anything.
You can still do it if you'd like to.
I'm just going to pass the turn.
Okay.
I was like, I could have attacked, but nothing would. I thought I could gain life, but nothing would have happened. It just would have done deal 0 points of damage.
I thought it deals 5 because
He-
you're.
he
No, it's not a wall.
Each creature
not a
you
wall.
control
Oh.
He's not a wall, dude.
deals combat damage equal to its toughness.
So
rather
are you
than-
doing something?
Never mind,
Because
it's
I'm
not
going to
just
tap
walls.
my stuff
Never mind, I
back.
will do it then. Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, so now you are attacking
Yeah, I
me.
thought it was just walls.
A 0/5
No, it's any
that I can't block.
That's why I think that
And it
one's so
and it deals
good.
5 damage.
Well, I guess I'm not going to block it then. And we'll take 5 commander from
I'll
Pete.
gain 5 life. I'm done.
Yeah, that's why I think that commander's so good.
Yeah, that was way better than the other one.
Yeah,
It
of
works with
course
the deck.
it
The other
is.
one had didn't seem to have anything to do with the deck.
I'm pretty sure he's the face commander for
He's
that.
supposed to be. Like I said, Butters
yeah, he's
messed
really
up.
strong.
Butters messed up.
Butter biscuits.
She felt Butters, no offense, but you look like a shriveled up balloon. You shouldn't be commenting on anybody's looks.
Butters, you
Okay?
look like a million
Gillian
bucks.
Anderson's big toe is hotter than you, so calm down.
Butters, don't
okay?
listen to Alex. She doesn't know.
Like-
she doesn't know what she's talking about.
He just said Gillian Anderson fell out of her looks. Have you seen that woman recently? Smoke show. Smoke show.
I don't know, but when it comes to friends, Jennifer Aniston was cute, but Courtney Cox is where it was at.
Nah, y'all both wrong. It's Phoebe. She's a little freak.
What?
She's a little freak. You know she was into weird stuff. You ever hear her sing Smelly Cat? Yeah. She's a little freak.
Smelly Cat was a gross song.
She's a little freak. You're distracting me now. Calm down.
All right, all right.
Okay, so 1, 2,
Do I have a dragon card in my graveyard? Yeah, do that.
7. I'm gonna play a Mere Battle Sphere.
That's exiled.
Pretty good. 4 mirrors.
I'm going to get 4 mirrors. And I'm sorry, I'm not gonna take anybody bad mouthing Gillian Anderson. It's just, I'm sorry, it's just not.
Who's bad mouthing Scully?
Butters!
Butters.
He literally just said it.
Butter biscuits.
Why do you think I told you he looked like a shriveled up balloon? He made me get angry.
Yeah, you
that
don't
entered-
talk bad about Scully, Butters. Alex will get you.
Oh, I'll get you real good. You don't even know. I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to play Aok Strike Leader. Whenever I attack with this or my commander, for each opponent, I create a 1/1 red goblin creature token that's tapped and attacking that player. I'm going to go up, and all my creatures are going to gain Death Touch. And this guy's going to get another counter. I feel like I need to leave the flyer for blocking, because I feel like someone's going to try and smush me in the face. And play Skull Clamp. So we will leave that up. Oh, now you have the most life. There we go. There we go. Now he's got the most life.
Yeah, let's just sit back and watch Pete and Alex play this game. They're
Like
not
you
worried
got
about
the
us.
most life now, so that only makes sense to me. I'm only going after the person with the most life. That's because at this point it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to win, so
I think Lauren Holly was probably better than both, but it was a close one.
All right, so Pete, I have a
Chick from
3-3, a 1-1, and a 3-3. Nothing special other than they all have death touch.
She was on a show
That
called
goes to something special.
Yep, they all have
and
death
she was
touch.
a cop when I was a teenager. And
So,
it made me
let's
like
see,
cops and her.
3-3, a 1-1, and a 3-3.
Yep, 2 3-3s and a 1-1.
Okay, just
All with death touch.
All with death
I'm
touch.
tempted just to, you know, I'm going to block all 3 of them.
Oh, snap.
I'll kill the. Wait, do they have flying or anything?
No,
they just have that touch.
they-
I can kill the 2 with 3/3s, but they go underneath here. I'm exiling them.
Okay, so what are you blocking with what?
The 2 3/3s I'm going to block with something with power of 3, so it'd be big enough to kill
That
them.
is such a good card. I got the real old version of that.
And then the 1/1 I'll block on a 0/4. So, but the 3/3s one I'll block on a 3/4, the other one on 3/7.
Okay, your stuff no longer has hexproof though, right? Because you just got rid of Shalai? Correct?
Yeah, my stuff
Okay.
will stop having hexproof.
Okay.
Alex is out for blood this time.
I've been waiting for his hexproof to go away so I can get rid of that stupid thing that he keeps exiling stuff with.
Well, it's an artifact. Not a creature.
Yeah, I know.
Confectioner's
That's
Urn?
why I'm going to abrade it and destroy it.
He
Oh,
might.
no.
You could have done that.
You can do that.
No,
in
it has
response,
hexproof. All
Pete.
his stuff has
No,
hexproof.
creatures and planeswalkers.
Oh, I thought all his stuff had hexproof. That's why I didn't
Just
destroy it
creatures and
sooner.
planeswalkers.
Pete, can't you use that? You've got enough cards to make
end
that
of
active.
turn.
It's end of turn. That's why, like I said, I only did it because I thought all his stuff had hexproof.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I was just making sure
Yeah, that just kind of.
Yep. Yep.
sucked.
I hope that felt bad. I hope that felt bad.
Alex just laid the
Like,
big
I
man.
hope that hurt you. And then I'm going to tap 1, and I'm going to equip the Skull Clamp to this warrior. It's going to die. And I'm going to draw 2 cards.
She just laid her man meat right on the table in front of you, Pete.
Took off my board,
You didn't have to block my commander.
I suppose.
You killed my commander. I ruined your day. I'm going to say go.
Whoa.
Again, Butters, you don't get to comment on a woman's looks and be like Anderson, nope. Because I know for a fact, Butters, if Jillian Anderson walked up to you today and said, I will suck your knob, you would let her.
Whoa.
Don't even act like you
Whoa.
would. I kept it real. I kept it PG. I said knob. I said knob. I'm just saying. Butters is out here acting like he's turning woman away. Like he could be like,
We got
Jillian
children
Anderson.
watching this.
Jillian Anderson's today. Nope. Lies, Butters. Lies. If she hit on you today, you would be telling everybody that this fine ass woman hit on you. Don't even be lying. Lies, Butters. Lies.
Okay. Draw my card.
I kept it PG. I said knob. I feel like that's pretty good for me. I would like to put that was pretty good for me.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and... Okay, I will play Cephalid Coliseum.
Again?
One more time.
I'm getting sick of your lands, bro.
I know, they're everywhere. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to tap 13
Oh
mana.
my god.
And I'm going to play for 9 Necropolis Fiend. He's got Delve. It's a 4/5 flying demon.
That's why no one likes you. Because you're playing such high value cards for like nothing.
And
Everyone
then I'm
else is over here
welcome
struggling.
the dead. I'm going to draw 2 cards, then discard a card, and I lose 2 life.
She is still gorgeous. Absolutely. Thank you, Everyday Joe. You know what I'm talking about.
Dude, he's sucking on his toes back there. He's not doesn't know what he's talking about.
He absolutely, if he thinks that she's a smoke show, I will pull up a picture of her and we will vote. But I'll just know that if you vote that she's not attractive, I'm not taking your vote into consideration because I know it's a lie.
I'm going to put that in there. And I'm going to create 0 2/2 I get 1 2/2 zombie for this spell. It seems like a lot for 9 mana,
Yeah,
but
a little bit.
I mean, that wasn't 9 mana.
Or that was-
that
yeah.
was 4.
that was only 4.
You wasted 9 mana on that thing.
Yeah, so I did. I got one like at least a 20/20. I'm going to swing it at Kea.
1, 2,
Right there.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Is there anything special about it?
No, just kill it. Or just block it with a 1/1. You can't get through. It doesn't have trample or anything.
13, 14, 15,
I'll just block it on a 4/4. And when it dies, I'm going to draw 4 cards and I'm going to lose 4 life.
17. How many cards are in your graveyard before that?
Before it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just 6.
So 17 plus 6.
That's so much land.
23, Pat.
That's how I'm going to do that.
23 coming at you, but it doesn't matter. It's blocked.
3,
Yep.
4. Okay. I got a full grip now. I feel better. I'm going to die soon, so it's not going to matter, but...
You done then, Pat?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
At your end step, I'm going to deal myself 3 damage.
Do it. Do it.
It's a spicy loaded taco.
Guess what I'm going to have for dinner tonight?
Tacos.
No.
I'm going to
have ground beef, but not tacos. I season my own beef
ahead.
any way that I want. No, I'm going to make a little ground beef bowl.
Oh, chocolate.
Ground beef bowl.
It does it. Everyone, it's basically just ground beef, and then I add either a vegetable. So tonight it'll probably either be carrots or broccoli. I throw that in there, and then I have some potatoes, and I throw that in there.
Sounds like a woke hamburger to me.
No, it's just high protein. It's a high protein meal that's filling, and it's not a lot of calories. That's all.
Big old woke burger in a
I'm
bowl.
just target creature, lose 2 life. I'm going to pick your mirror battle spear.
It's like, what are you picking? My mirror battle sphere?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I tried to swing it to Kea.
It's fine.
4, 5.
It's not. It's still got a big ability on
Yeah, I
everybody.
don't care that he got rid of the mirror battle sphere.
No, sure. I'm going to do this instead.
I needed the tokens from the mirror battle sphere. I didn't need the mirror battle sphere.
I'm going to play Expel the Interloper, choose a number between. Oh, wait.
The egg roll filling, that one is good. That's one of my
Destroy
favorites.
everything with power greater than 1.
What?
So you're just gonna wipe the board?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going, in response, I'm going to sack this.
Unless it's a 1/1.
Everything greater
Other than 1 or everything greater than 1. So 1 and...
No, it's everything.
Everything that's 2 or more.
2 more, yeah.
So you still keep all your
Yeah, but
basic tokens.
no, I want this token to stay though, so I'm gonna sack this guy because he's gonna die anyway, and all my tokens are going to get indestructible.
Okay.
Then Alex, I'll attack you with a 0/5.
Dead.
Okay, I'll block on a 1/1.
Dead.
You can't block with anything power greater than 0.
Yeah, it's got Skulk.
Okay, so are you hitting me for 0? Are you hitting me
I'm
for
hitting you
5?
for 5 because it does damage.
Because it deals damage equal to its toughness rather than its power.
Get out of here. You hit me. You hit me, so I do it first.
Now can I do it?
Yeah. You're the one hitting me.
Okay.
I get to do it first.
Now the last trigger here is Junji going dying, and each opponent's gonna discard 2 cards and lose 2 life.
Okay, I will discard 2 lands.
That sucks.
And now I'm really screwed, Pete.
Well, at the end of my turn, if I gain 3 or more life this turn, each opponent loses 3 life.
So
So did you gain? Like you have to
at the end of my
say.
turn, everybody loses 3.
There you go. That's all you had to say.
Pete, you're a villain.
Like that's all you had to say.
I'm done.
You're like probably our least villainy person on the channel.
Right.
No, he wants you to think he's not a villain. He absolutely is.
Yeah, and then he sneaks up on you in a blimp. Gives you the 5-finger discount.
Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna play an Emeria Angel. And then I'm gonna play my land for turn, and I'm gonna get a 1/1 bird creature.
Totally been forgetting about this, but it doesn't matter because everything has the same power.
That came in, so I get to draw a card.
It's like they should have thought harder. But this in Pete's deck would have been insane.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Jaws of Defeat, where every time a creature enters, they gotta take damage equal to the difference
God.
between their power and their
Yeah, that would be
toughness.
crazy in here. And it's even got black in it.
We sure Butters just didn't mix it up.
I think Butters did play a joke on us here.
What?
Because this should totally be in Pete's deck. It would be so strong. But in this deck, it does nothing.
I'm going to play a Nirov Crackling Vanguard. When it enters, I create 2 Gabos. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take back that. I don't want to play that. I don't want to play that.
Okay, so don't play it.
We're going to do something else instead. Yeah, because I'm not going to live anyways.
I can almost kill myself in one turn.
I'm not going to live anyways, so we're
paying
just
2 life and draw. card. So close.
That's funny.
I'm going to leave.
God, this deck fucking sucks.
I'm going to leave.
Yeah, that's probably got to be the one that they just... Butter said nobody bought that one.
It doesn't... If it wasn't for that enchantment that you blew up, I wouldn't be doing anything.
Okay.
And now that it's gone, I'm not doing anything, so it's just...
How many...
I'm going to play Tempt with Vengeance for 8.
Oh, shit.
And I'm going to create 8 1/1 red elemental creature tokens with haste.
Mm-hmm.
But each opponent may create 8 1/1 red elemental creature tokens with haste.
But for each one of us...
For each one of you who does, I create then another 8
Yeah, no thanks.
1/1. I'm just saying, if you want.
Yeah, you can keep your 8. I'm not taking any tokens.
I'm not going to take any.
And now she's going to smack somebody for 8 tokens.
That's fine by me.
That's better than 24 or 36, though, so...
That's fine by me. There it is. Oh, you both have nothing to worry about.
Just me.
I'm only... He's at 34 life. You guys don't have to worry about anything.
We're all dead anyway.
Yeah, you guys don't have to worry about anything. It's that guy.
Pete.
Yeah, it's that guy. I'm gonna then...
I don't know.
You're like...
I'm 2 turns away from killing myself, so just leave me alone. I'll take
I could probably do it
Yeah,
faster than
like
that.
I said, I'm not touching you. You're fine.
I mean,
Just leave me alone.
I'm then gonna go down
I don't
6
need
on
your help.
Kaya.
I'll do it myself.
No, I mean, I think I could kill myself faster than you can kill yourself, is what I'm
I'm
saying.
going down 6 on Kaya. How many cards do you have in your graveyard? So I'm going to make that many 1/1s.
1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11.
You have 11?
I got 14.
So that's 25.
They don't have haste, do they?
Don't you worry about it.
20.
So that's 45 plus... 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to make 56 flying
2 2s. 1/1s.
spirits. What matters is that I have them.
That's bad.
Actually, it should have been 57 because that was in there. It's my bad.
Are you on next weekend, too, or...?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, there'll be 4 new players, so they won't even know. They won't even know what is happening here.
Yeah, this deck should definitely be the one to sit out because it's not even close to competitive with either of these others.
This deck works a lot better with this commander than the other one. The other one, I couldn't figure out what it was doing in the deck.
It's not even close.
Yeah, this one's not keeping up like it should. This one may be too much. We'd either throw this one out for next week or this one out for next week.
Definitely this one.
But that one's just not doing much.
It's kind of shite.
Yeah, I can't believe Wizards made the Jeskai the least powerful one this time. Usually it's one of the top. If they got it in the list, it's a strong contender. Because red, white, and blue are like so powerful together. If you do the deck right.
Right?
Yeah, we'll do that second main phase.
That's okay. We know that you didn't lose today because you suck. We know that you lost today because I don't suck. It's just the deck. It's just the deck.
Oh, this deck is trash.
Pete, I have
I thought
8, 12, and I did save that guy. He didn't die. I saved him, so he wouldn't. So he's got 2. So 8, 12. I got 12 1/1s and a 3/3 coming at you.
Hey, death touch or anything?
Huh?
Do they have death touch or anything?
No.
So I'll block the 3/3 then, and they take the 12 1/1s.
You only take 11 because you'll gain 1 from the lifelink.
Oh, I'll gain 1.
You'll gain 1 from that. Second main phase. No, do I want to do that? It's not gonna matter. So let's do it anyways. I'm gonna play a Selfless Spirit. And that'll be my turn.
Okie dokie. Draw my card.
Bird is the word. A bird. A bird is the word. Is that what we're doing here? I do, but these aren't birds, they're spirits. And they're spirits. They fly, but they're spirits.
Let's do immediately. How about
How about you try and kill Pete, because he's the only one that's at a healthy life total.
You took all my creatures. I can't do anything. I'm scared.
I didn't get rid of your I didn't board wipe you. I went off at this. What are you talking about? I didn't board wipe anybody.
I don't have any creatures to attack Pete with.
It's like he
What am I
board
gonna
wiped
attack
you.
Pete with?
Pete board wiped you. Don't blame that on me.
You give me some creatures to attack Pete with.
but you're acting like I board wiped you. I didn't board wipe you, sir.
No, but this is your fault.
How is this my fault?
I don't know. But
I'm the only one swinging.
Later. I'm paying 2 to return target creature from my graveyard to my hand. I'm going to pay 1, 2, and a black.
A bird. A bird is the word.
And I'm going to play that Codis. And then I'm going to 5. Why not? I'm going to exile 3 cards and pay 5
Get
to play
something cool.
I don't have anything cool anymore. Actually, that guy's even better.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do something that makes somebody do something.
You're going so wide, I can't grab more than one thing. So...
I'm at 5. All he has to do is swing at me, and I'm dead next turn. So you don't have to worry about me.
I'm not.
I can't block him with anything. Hence why I swung all out at Pete the last 2
Nobody
turns.
can.
Yeah, the last 2 turns. Yeah, but you're not at 5 life.
You know what I am?
I'm at 5 life.
I'm at 6.
I'm going to do this, and I'm going to pay 2 more life to get even closer.
Closer to what?
Closer to
to
being
0.
gone. Closer to being out of this game. And I'm going to say go. I don't have anything to attack. I can't attack, so.
Draw.
Nothing says.
Well, he
And
can only kill one of us next turn, and that's me. If he's smart, he kills me next turn. So that means you guys got another turn to do something about him.
I do get a.
That's all I'm saying.
Turns. I can't. It would take me a
That's-
bunch of turns to try to do anything with that.
So that's all I'm saying. Is what are you talking about? No one can block your commander, bro. Seriously, what are you talking about? No one can block your commander.
It only does 5 damage. He's at 15, so it'll take 3 turns to do damage. Kill.
She's not really upset. She's just talking loud so you can hear her.
Thank you, Alex.
No, I'm not upset.
appreciate that.
I'm just saying that like you can clearly kill all of us. 3 turns. Oh well. Is what I'm saying. Nobody can do anything to you. Is what I'm
Until they
saying.
kill my commander.
If they can do that, and trust me, if someone could have killed your commander at this point, I'm pretty sure they would have done it.
It's like they don't put enough interaction in these decks.
Like, I'm pretty sure if I could have killed your commander, I would have done it by now. I assure you, I would have done it by now. Sadly, I can't do it, so it is what it is.
Well, I guess we'll do that just because of lack of anything else better to fucking do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to cycle Dismantling Wave and destroy all artifacts and enchantments.
Dang.
And when I cycle that card, I draw.
Well, I won't be killing Alex now. I can't touch her.
Why is that?
It doesn't have Skulk anymore. She can block it now.
Oh,
Artifacts and enchantments?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm really not upset about her getting rid of your skulk.
So,
I wouldn't have been able to do anything about that.
I got rid of it.
Yeah, I didn't get rid of anything, guys. I didn't get rid of anything. Not me. Not I, said the
These will
fly.
get a +1/+1 till end of turn.
I do think, though, that I should say, thank you, Josh. Because either he figures out a way to kill me next turn or I get another turn.
you're getting another turn unless I draw
So-
something.
Lay my land for turn.
I have no cards in my hand.
I think if she gets another turn, we're all in trouble.
Yeah. She's getting it. Well, I'm not doing nothing to her. I can't anymore. Not
I don't
after
think
the
I
Josh
can
did.
either. She gets her turn before I get a turn, so I couldn't do anything if I wanted to. Even if I had something to do.
Go ahead, Pete.
Untap.
I saw Tyler in the chat, and I haven't seen him since. What's that blowhole doing?
Yeah,
What are you
what's
doing,
going on,
blowhole?
Tyler?
There's nothing.
You didn't even watch the live on your birthday, and I wished you happy birthday. And I got everybody else to wish you happy birthday. Jeez. Can I just say I'm really proud of you. You haven't moved this once while we've been playing.
That you've noticed.
That's because it's Jangmat's quality grippies on the
I was
bottom.
gonna say,
They're hard to move.
normally you do. At least one time Zoltan comes to move it for you, and he hasn't done it one time, so I actually think it's doing a pretty good job.
I'll just sacrifice this.
To cycle
Draw 4 cards. Yep. 1.
I know that. I'm sorry, but that commander is so good. I would buy the Abzan Precon simply for that commander.
Just for the commander?
Yeah, she's so good. 3 mana, you can draw.
Charge power. 1.
And you know Defender's got big booties.
So you guys, for after this live tonight, usually I like to do a meme or some kind of content for you to go into the weekend. Do you want to see the awesome thing that we
What you
got
playing over there?
from Talon Lamb, or would you rather
Staff of
see
completion.
the awesome
And a
thing that
baseball.
we're sending to the Netherlands for Savannah Lion?
Okay.
We're going to do both of them in the next couple of days, but we probably only have time to get one of them out tonight. So we're sending
really
Savannah
exciting
Lion a
there.
special gift, and we got one in the studio this weekend as well.
I'm done. Go.
Let me know what you would rather see. Nope. Alex was yelling at Pete, and now everybody left. They left us all.
They left long before I yelled at Pete, just so you know. They left long before. Butter stopped responding after I called him a deflated balloon. Which, again,
No, you did have once after that.
would you come at Jillian telling me Jillian Anderson ain't fine? Like, you crazy.
It says right there, Anderson of current. Nope, you didn't.
Right? Like you, are you serious? Are you serious?
I don't know, Butters. 30 years ago, she played Scully, and she was hot, and I like them older ladies.
She's hot now. Y'all crazy. She's hot now. Okay, let's see here.
You know who's really hot? Betty White.
I mean, I would have banged Betty White. I ain't like that. I ain't like that.
You would have hurt.
All right, and I gotta recount my mana because I lost mana on the other thing. So
You know who else is really hot? Mrs. Santa Claus.
I'm 1 mana away. That's a bummer.
Oh, what do you need that much mana for?
That's a bummer.
Whatever. You have 57 flying spirits. Just kill everyone.
But he's gonna gain life. I'd have to do math, guys. God.
No, you need.
You send 6 at me and I'm dead. You send 15 at him, he's dead, and you send.
I'm
the
gonna
rest
make
at
sure,
Pete.
though. I'm gonna make
And
sure.
he's dead.
I'm gonna make sure, though. So just let me play the card that makes sure.
Like, I don't understand the problem.
I'm gonna play Legion Loyalty and creatures I control of Myriad. How about that?
Whatever.
I say, how about that?
So, okay.
All right. So I
Ross,
got
get all
You
of them.
need 5 in the air at me.
5?
6 in the air at me.
6 in the air at you. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I think just making each of the creatures get copies, don't they?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's Myriad.
Yep. So
What's your biggest creature?
a 3/3.
Come on, Alex.
They're not big, dude.
It doesn't
Okay,
matter
Josh.
because there's 57 of
Yep,
those,
so-
all with Myriad, so she'll...
Everyone's gonna get a 3/3 flyer, a 1/1 flyer, and a 2/1 flyer.
Yeah, dead.
We're all dead.
Yep. And then I got another 57.
I just
and 8.
wanted to block first and have you at least have to discard 2 cards.
I don't care. I'll discard 2 cards now. I don't care.
Hey, I didn't even have to play my spell to get it to discard.
Yeah, the second commander works way better. This one works way better
I
than the
said
other
that's
one.
why I said
I
when
agree.
you pulled out the Dragon Commander, I was like, why is that,
That was the one that was
It's the same
separated.
reason I felt about this one. I was like, why is this the commander when I know
Nothing but lands coming out.
Zergo is the commander? Like, what is
Yeah.
going on? He is a much better commander for this deck.
Well, what did you think of that number 1 out of 2 pre-release battles, everybody? I thought that this Sultai deck was really strong. I'm not really that excited and happy about my win because it was all just the way these decks set up. I feel bad for the patriotic deck, Jeskai, because it flopped out both times real hard.
Both times.
A deck should not
That
rely
deck with this
on...
commander did what I thought it was going to do.
Yeah.
But-
It was a lot better
it
with
was a
that
lot better. It
commander.
didn't do anything with the other one.
No, it didn't. I mean, you got a lot of defenders out there.
But-
if that first game, if this had been your commander with
I
all
would've
them
went
defenders,
nuts.
you would have won.
I would have gone. 'Cause I
Yeah,
would've
if
been
you
able
would
to
have
draw
had this
lots of
commander
cards
out
by
the
sacking
first
them.
game, you had literally like 6 defender creatures out there. You would have won. Because you would have been
Yeah.
able to just be slinging it at people.
So we'll get another little video out there for you tonight, whether it be Savannah Lion sending us stuff or we're us sending Savannah Lion stuff. And then we've got a lot of stuff going on this week. We've still got that Jank Mats giveaway that's going to get done this week.
Ooh.
So if you want a Jank Mats, get to our socials. Alex bought
That's my
her own
Jank
Jank Mat, and that's
That's
the
mine.
one she picked.
You see it? You see how cool that is? It's called Elm Street. It's creepy.
Yeah.
Like my soul.
Because Alex is turning goth on us this year.
I mean, I'm not.
Get your black lipstick out, Alex.
I'm not good at makeup. My soul's black. Does that count?
Have a good one, everybody.
Yeah, thank you for stopping in. Have a good one, and we will see you this week. Have a great week. Later, y'all. Peace. Oh, this deck was
No,
freaking strong.
this commander
Like-
way better. Way better.
Oh, Zoltan.
And Alex wants to know. She wants to know.
Are you kidding me? Do you see that woman? Do you see that woman? You're gonna tell me she's not fine at 56, 57, whatever she is? That is a fine woman right there. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I don't have
If that
any
woman
problems
walked
with
up
that.
to any of you and asked you out, unless you're married, you ain't saying no. I'm sorry, but you're
At
not saying no.
56
Some of you
years
people
old.
that are married
You would still
wouldn't
say yes.
no.
Yeah. Butter. Don't listen to Butters. He's crazy.
Oh, wait.
He's crazy.
Yeah.
He's eating too much Quick Trip fruit and it's rotted his brain or something.
Unless you are a Hatsune Miku secret layer, Butters does not want you.
or a My Little Pony.
Oh, okay.
But we still love you, Butters.
Yeah, no, it's cool, Butters. You're just wrong.
And-
It's okay. You're just wrong.
And we're actually going to have Pete close us out on this one because he's the best at it.
Wait, what am I supposed
Close
to
it
do?
out, Pete.
What do you mean close it out?
Just tell everybody to have a good week and stuff.
Oh, yeah, what Pat said.
Thanks, y'all. We'll see you next time.
No, I definitely think that the first game, if you
All right, thank you everybody again for joining us on this Live at 5, hosted from Flatline Studios, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Join us here again next Sunday, Live at 5.
Flatline Studios.